Handshakes all around as Alberta will pick up the win. What a round robin for Chelsea Carey. 7 games, 7 wins. Alberta finished atop the standings, but the championship pool, not so kind. 2 games, 2 losses. Carey and company have allowed the pack to catch up. 5 straight wins for Saskatchewan has vaulted them up the leaderboard. Robin Silvernagle, first-time Scotties skip, has her team on track for the playoffs. Now, top 2 teams in the championship face off in Sydney. The Scotties next. Dare I say it, feeling spring-like here in Sydney and Cape Breton. Temperatures about to -3 to 4 throughout the weekend. While we are inside here at Centre 200 for this year's Canadian Women's Curling Championship, the Scotties Tournament of Hearts. Let's get you caught up in what happened last evening, draw 17. What can you say about Prince Edward Island and Suzanne Burt? Coming out of juniors all those years ago, 2003, had that great run, won a bronze medal. Hasn't done much since then, takes a couple of years away and comes back doing this as she scores 4 against Alberta to pick up the win. Talk about Robin Silvernagle and the team from the Battlefords, and here she is. These are 4 former skips when you think about it, and everyone has embraced their role. And she scores 3 there as she goes on to the win to remain among the leaders. Elsewhere on the ice, it was a win for Northern Ontario over Team Wildcard out of Lethbridge, and Ontario 9-6 over Team Canada. So here are the standings of the Grade 8 that are playing to advance to the Page playoff. What we do know is if you should win an 8th, guarantees you at least a tiebreaker. The potential is for 5 teams at 8 and 3. We do know definitively if you should lose a 5th, you are eliminated. As on this Friday afternoon, we say hello, Canada, and welcome back to Sydney. Our continuing coverage, Cheryl Russ alongside. So you've got this Alberta team, Russ. They lose 2 after winning 7. Albeit, and that said, this is a different looking Chelsea Carey.
Yeah, it really is. I really like what I see. The process and the hack has changed from a couple years ago. We talked about it at the World Championship when Chelsea represented our country. It was agonizing. It was the extension, the rotation, the spin, the split times. It was too robotic. Chelsea Carey's a great shot maker. Just let her get out of her way and let her throw some shots. You've got to be able to feel it to get it down to the far end. The other thing I see with this new team is a kind of a fresh attitude here. I dare say they're having a little bit of fun.
Robin Silvernagle certainly having some fun. First time skip here, and here she is tied for the top. But now there's a target, that proverbial target. She has to deal with a little bit more noise, has to shut that out.
Well, they do. I mean, this Saskatchewan team really started off this event as a dark horse, and they've quietly moved themselves to the top of the leaderboard. But now you have to play being the favorite rather than the underdog, and that comes with it a lot of pressure and a lot of expectation, external and internal. So now you have to find a way to win in that new role.
So when we come back, 2 of the top teams ready to battle. It's the final day of round robin play when we come back to Sydney.
For us, we just want to feel like we've left it all on the ice. Like we did everything we could, and if we don't win, we don't win. I mean, all you can do is that. So we want to work really hard at staying within ourselves, controlling the things we can control, and not letting the rest of it bother us.
We're proud and honored to be wearing the green jackets. It's something that you strive for, again, from being little to wear green and represent Saskatchewan. They are so supportive of us.
The 2019 Scotties Tournament of Hearts is brought to you by Sponge Towels Paper Towel. Nothing absorbs like it. The 2019 Scotties Tournament of Hearts is brought to you by Tim Hortons, official coffee of curling Canada, by Home Hardware, Here's How, and by New Holland, #TogetherBlue.
So Alberta, Saskatchewan on this Friday afternoon. Time to meet the team is now brought to you by Home Hardware. Here's how. The Alberta champions hail from the Glencoe Club in Calgary, skipped by Chelsea Carey, with Rochelle Brown, Dana Ferguson, and Sarah Wilkes. Saskatchewan under the Twin Rivers Curling Club in North Battleford, with Robin Silvernagle, Cara Teveno, Jessie Hunkin, and Stephanie Lawton. Alberta has won the draw to the button, and so they will have the last rock. They have the hammer here in this first, playing the red stone. Saskatchewan yellow. Silvernagle is out, has the brush down just outside the edge of the 8 for her lead to get us underway. This is Cara Teveno.
You have to wonder a bit of the mindset of both these teams, because you've got Saskatchewan, who's coming in on 5 wins, and you got Alberta that's coming off 2 losses. And for Alberta, you probably thought, we're not going through this most likely undefeated, so have we got our losses under our belt? And then for Saskatchewan, they're saying, when are the wheels going to fall off, and will they? It's kind of an interesting difference between coming in on a roll and coming in on 2 losses.
Rochelle Brown. Well, if you remember that highlight we showed as we came on the air, the 4 that PEI scored, there's the difference. Alberta was not, their rock management wasn't very good, and that's what got them into trouble in those 2 losses. Let's take a look at the keys to the game. We'll start with Saskatchewan.
Well, you're talking here about straightforward. They're not really doing anything magical out here. They're just doing it all very well and keeping it simple, limiting the steals and converting with hammer. And then this gets to be a long week now. You're getting into the final weekend, and you're getting into the championship round, and letdowns can happen. So really refocus every time you go to throw for no unforced errors.
Coming down. You want to go real tight? It's real tight. Step go tight. Curl it. Go. More. Okay, that's fine.
All right, the keys to the game, Russ, for Alberta.
Well, it's nothing new, really. With this team. They've been there before, and that's what you have to do. You've got 3 rookies you're playing against here, and now it's getting serious. You know, we're approaching the final weekend. Use your experience. You're the 2016 Canadian champion. That's your advantage here. An aggressive start. Saskatchewan loves to keep it simple. They can draw. They're a good team. The back end's on fire, so put some pressure on the front end. Rocks all over the place, starting end number 2.
12-2.
Keys to the game are brought to you by Scotties, Canada's #1 tissue. I'd be a little afraid if my back end was on fire, but that's another point.
Wouldn't be very comfortable.
Jessie Hunkin plays out of lives west of Edmonton, so she's their import.
Line's good. You have room. Room. Good room. Top 4. Room needs to
Quite a story for Saskatchewan. You know, Stephanie Lawton was the curler. She was the one that was going. You know, she had 4 Canadian championships, did well in all 4, but couldn't kind of break through to the playoff rounds. And you know, the last couple of years she hasn't been able to put it together at the provincials. So all of a sudden she drops down 1 slot, brings in Robin, who's been knocking on the door, and this team's worked hard at it.
And she's #1 overall in stats at thirds. Very comfortable for her, but I do think, you know, she used to get a little hyper at skip, and maybe she wears off some of the energy with the brushing.
And the approach was made by the others to Stephanie. You want to join us as we put this team together? And
Good sweep, Rochelle.
you know, she, after long and hard thinking about it, said that there's would be maybe a couple of people in the province she was willing to play with, and one of them was Robin Silvernagle.
Good move on her part. And but think about this situation right here. You've asked Lawton to join your team. She's the #1 third statistically at this point in time, and the only one that knows what they're going to go through in the next 2 or 3 days if they can make the playoffs.
Line's good. Go.
And it's been a while since Saskatchewan has won a Canadian women's championship. They've won it 11 times, but the last was 2011 and Amber Holland.
T-line. Good. Nice, Jess.
So you win 7, as we say good afternoon, Kathy Gauthier, and then you lose 2 yesterday. Time to turn things around for Chelsea Carey.
Well, it is, but one of the things that they said before the game is that they'd heard the teams talking this week about tricky draw weight and finding it hard to put the right weight and the broom in the right spot. And they didn't have that problem until yesterday. Had a little bit of a struggle with weight and line, and then in both the first game against Jennifer Jones, who made a big double for 3, and then that great shot we've showed by Suzanne Burt for 4. Then they have to play an even more aggressive game. And when you're already struggling with where the broom goes and draw weight, she said it compounded it and made it worse. But they know that the game plan doesn't need to change. They had 14 wins in a row going into yesterday. The key today, they say, is watching where rock position is to not let somebody else make a hero shot.
And that's exactly what Coach Dan Carey said to me. He said, look, we were so good. And how often do you hear that today? As the game evolves, it's about where you leave that stone. You leave it in the right spot, okay, but you go deep by a foot, foot and a half, and suddenly, bang, they've got the double for 4.
And really, it has been Chelsea herself making those hero shots, so now you have to protect against them a bit. She's had that kind of year. She's that kind of a player. She just rises to the occasion. She's ready, when the carrot gets dangling closer, she ups her game.
Nice.
Easy.
I think it's up. 10. I think it's 9-5.
Dana.
Watch the roll.
Okay. 9-7.
Okay. Good set. Nice weight.
What was that?
It was right on the 6 feet. Yeah.
The former Canadian champion back in '92 with Vic Peters, Dan Carey coaches his daughter. Key for him today will be to watch the pace of play. And further to what Kathy was saying, and you, Russ, about the way they used to play, he expects them to be really decisive in their choice, in shot choice, and the word of the week, dither. He does not expect them and want them to dither.
Well, I think that shows a lot of confidence, and even if you're not feeling it, it shows it to the other team.
Nice pair,
When you start kind of humming and hawing over shots and turns and weight, the other team starts to kind of go, or I used to look at the other team and go, oh, you're not certain, and you like that. It's a good feeling.
You like the other team to dither.
Yeah, I like them to dither.
Okay.
Easy, Rochelle.
It's kind of the concept of fake it till you make it out there. Even if you're not feeling it, you can act like it.
Roll it. Yeah, we stuck around.
Right over. Nice.
Nice.
About time.
Good. Sweep. Good. What'd you get, Dana?
Coach for Saskatchewan is the former Canadian senior champion, Leslie McEwen. Don't see it there, but in front of her is her little tablet, and that is her playbook of all the other teams. She said, I've been coaching these teams. I coached against all these teams. I know all their tells in this poker game we call curling. And so she knows exactly, she believes she knows, and has good insight into all those other teams.
Oh, yes, she does. Well, and then her experience just as a player. She just won the senior provincials. She's a world senior champion. It's a lot of bench strength.
Yeah, won it with Kathy King.
You got it.
Nice weight.
Yeah, it ran nice. Like, not crazy, not...
No, exactly. It's 10.5, so that's nice weight.
Yeah.
Okay.
This might be a little pressure pebble on this side.
Okay.
So just stay with it, but I still think we can
Hold
control
them,
it.
yeah. Feels quite good underfoot.
Yeah, it looks like it, hey? Like, I don't want to be big side of this, I
No.
don't
Yeah.
think, hey? Okay, just nice, easy.
It is, Russ, a simplified conversation. They usually it's
Easy.
Dana Ferguson who'll put a watch to it just to get a split time, but they don't talk times.
Yeah, I love that. I was fairly hard on them a couple years ago with that. I just don't think it was helping them. They're just too good a talent. If you're a club curler and you're not sure, where the rock's going to go, you take a split time. It gives you a very good idea, but it's not as good as these top athletes we see out here.
Yeah, that's good weight. 10-2.
And I think even moving away from the brushers, both timing it, because then you're not watching the release of the thrower. Because sometimes you catch things. They may drop a knee, they may extend a lot. Those are all clues onto how the rock is going to run down the sheet.
Exactly. The stopwatch doesn't tell you you've missed the path. You're out in that fresh stuff. It's starting to frost up. You hit the fudge. There's less rotation. It's a different rock. It goes on and on and on. It just, it made it way too complicated.
Whoa, wait. Clean, a little fluff, just. That's good.
Good.
Hey.
Good. Other girl. Nice throw.
Both these teams at 7-2. So as we say, one more win would guarantee them at least the tiebreaker.
Okay, easy
Second
feel.
year of this format, of course, where we started off with 16 teams and 2 pools of 8. And then the top 4 advancing to this championship round to narrow it down to the final 4 and the Page playoff. Now, and at this point in time, there are no, I'll call it, for lack of a better term, easy games. Everyone out here is in contention. So everyone has to remain focused. Final stone, looking for the blank. Chelsea Carey.
Really hard. Right out, Rochelle. You should be okay. Go, go, go.
Should be okay, she says, and okay she is. So we will put a blank on the board here in the first. Alberta will take the last rock to the second. So Alberta will once again have the last rock here in this second after a blank in that first. Cara Tavano unable to hold the shooter, rolling out. We'll play one more round robin draw tonight. And then the draws will be over, except for tiebreakers. So here are the games on the ice. We are on sheet A. Team Canada trying to avoid a 5th loss. Northern Ontario would love to stay at 3. Team from Thunder Bay, Krista McCarville. PEI, the surprise of this event, thinking at 6-3, Ontario, Rachel Holman. Wild card out of Lethbridge, Scheidegger against British Columbia again. Sarah Wark in that 4-loss column.
Okay, that's fine. That's almost a 16.
Yeah,
That's fine.
I believe it.
You know, I mentioned, Kathy, as we start our updates about PEI being a surprise. Yes, because Suzanne Burt returning. But this lady and this team from Abbotsford also has surprised people. Sarah Wark.
She's made all kinds of great shots, facing 4 here in the first end after her first rock was an attempted freeze and bounced off. And Casey Scheidegger hit to lie 4. But there is the nose and the single.
So on the board, knowing one more loss will eliminate Team BC.
Weight was good. 10-3. 10-2. 10-5.
I like the start of this end for Alberta. Saskatchewan went in and Alberta hit it, and it's kind of called the delayed corner, and then Saskatchewan hit. They happened to roll out, but even if they hadn't rolled out, then Team Alberta gets to throw a corner, and it can't be hit. But you don't have so many rocks in play. You got a few more paths to the button.
Isn't the rule of thumb, though, or if there is one, Russ, it depends on where that first stone from the opposition goes. If it goes deep, or you'll go to the corner right away. If it's top and it's cutting off a path, then you go after it. Is that right?
Exactly. It's kind of the skip's gut feel on that. If it's top button, you're probably going to make a move on it. But with the 5 rock roll, Cheryl's right. You hit and roll over. The other team hits it. Now it's not dangerous. So then you throw the corner and it cannot be removed.
Okay, don't need to.
Base close. Don't want to.
So early.
Mine's good.
But the Cheryl is right.
Yes.
Big check mark up there.
Close.
Line only.
You're okay. Just stay close.
Back 8.
Okay, Sarah's rock.
Back 8.
Yeah, I think you might as well go.
Dana Ferguson going around and going deep.
Okay.
Good. That's fine. Good judge. 15.
Well, there's not much to tell you on all the other sheets. We had a blank, and so there was in the other games as well. So the only score was BC's single against Scheidegger, team wildcard.
Go,
go, Steph. You got it.
No. Close.
Yep.
Yes!
Kavanaugh, Hunkin, watch it now, and will run it by and then roll that shooter in to sit top 12.
Well, that's key. What a good way to miss it. Steph didn't come out with very smooth delivery on that. She was a little wobbly and saved herself. A really good save.
They talked about that was the audible, though, roll in, and now Alberta has to chase it. They've got to be perfect to get there, too.
Rochelle, clean.
Rochelle, you gotta
I think this
go.
is going to be a really good matchup for us with the 2/3. You've got Sarah Wilkes, who's had a great week, tied for second, and Steph tied for in first place in the rankings.
Oh, now you're going to give this chance away, and sure enough, you do.
Oh, I did.
There goes that check mark you had.
I jinxed her.
That was down, if anything, wasn't it?
9-9.
She rolled out wide side in the first end, too. So
Yeah. Must just be running like real good.
could be broom position there.
10. Yep. 10. Yep. Yes. 10. Clean. Whoa. 10. Just clean. Good. 10-3. Nice.
Good. Nice, Steph. Good job.
Good shot.
They won't have any time problems today if they keep doing this.
No, pace of play.
Clean.
A lot of teams will do that. They'll run it up and down. Certainly that first end.
Well, the rollout changed.
Yeah, for sure.
Good.
Good. 10-5.
11.
Rolls it back towards the middle.
Good. Felt similar to me out of hand. It just curled more and came
I
down.
thought it looked a little less, but
Spent some years with Shannon Clybrink after moving west.
these are running quite straight here.
Sarah Wilkes.
So straight there.
Yeah.
That spot from
This
last
Carey
game.
team
Yeah,
totally
same
rebuilt
one.
for the new quadrennial, the 4-year preparation towards and looking ahead towards the Olympics coming up in Beijing.
No.
Jesse.
That's good. Hard, Jess. Hard.
Hard first stick. Go. Come on, go. Keep going. Sit.
Sit.
Okay.
Okay. Good way.
Well, there's no doubt when you win 5 in a row, sometimes the numbers will tell you that.
Well, this is a sign you look for in a team that their nerves are good and they're comfortable with the ice. You look at both Lawton and Silvernagle trending up in their percentages. And that's when you see the comfort. You know that they're settled in and nerves are being controlled too.
Yeah, 75 for Lawton, then she goes 94, 88, and 83, 95, 93. So all heading in the right direction. Yeah, it's worked out well, these two.
Tried to put it in a bit, but I couldn't.
Well, that's contributed to their 5 consecutive wins.
Exactly. No, you just let her go.
Yeah.
And it'll work out. She's trying to freeze to this. You can blast or...
We talked about playing, based on what the ice conditions give you and what numbers you're going to put up. So to see 90%, and Silvernagle had 4 of those 90% games. That's pretty impressive on ice that sometimes doesn't give you that.
Stone just outside the back edge of the 12 at around 7 o'clock. And so this is what they're playing down to.
Okay.
And we'll miss it. Well, Prince Edward Island at 6-3 against Ontario 7-2, and look at that, 1, 2, 3, 4. We shouldn't be surprised. It is remarkable that when people think you shouldn't put stones in play, they have no fear, this PEI team.
None, and they're making a whole bunch of shots. And for Team Ontario, trying to run stones back, just kept nutting them on her first. Rachel tried to run back, and she did replace the stones, but left PEI lying 3. And Suzanne Burt's final stone was eliminating the 1 yellow in play to lie the 4 and actually rolled in front of one of the shots. This is a draw to the forefoot.
I need a little bite of the blue. Facing 4.
T-line.
Weagle, Courtney,
Great judge, guys. Really nice.
Shot
and
raise.
Emma Miskew giving the props. Nice judgment
One yellow.
to the top edge of the button.
That's a good sign from the skipper.
Got some curl there. Yeah, not really. I'm into the 8th.
Yeah.
Like I said, ever, you know, in previous years that might have been a try to hit and stay.
You could have tightened the ice.
Confidence to draw the forefoot against 4. That probably loses you the game if you miss it.
It would have, I know. So I guess we could have tightened the ice a hair. Just
Yeah.
we're not going to throw it light,
That
right?
was 14 and a half on that one. So it's
It was a 14
Okay.
for fun.
Yeah, for fun.
Okay, I'm just gonna throw easy here. Thinking this should go straight, but it might not once it crosses the center, so just see the reaction.
Time to go to school.
Always trying to figure out a way to learn something for the next end.
Weight's good. If anything, a hair up. No, weight's good. Probably a hair up in the end. 10. No, perfect.
That is so straight.
Yeah.
And on through it goes. So back to back blanks.
Basically, right where I threw it.
Yeah.
And I was like, kind of a way, I was like, how far away from the rock?
On this Friday afternoon, final day, round robin play. Alberta, Saskatchewan is our feature. Here at center 200, and we go to the third after the 2 blanks. Alberta maintains control of the last rock. They have the hammer playing the redstone. Saskatchewan with a little biter there. You see it right at the back edge of the 12. Somebody has to make a move here, Cheryl, and
Get it over here.
you wonder when.
Right
Well, yeah, they keep trying too. Actually, Saskatchewan tried to throw a center guard and slid in. Just it might be a little sign of nerves. Everybody's just been on a little bit of the high end of
no
the
kidding.
weight. A few throw throughs, slide into the rings.
Room early. Half ring.
Room early.
Mentioned these are 4 skips again,
Running, all of you.
with Robin and Stephanie, of course. Jesse Hunkin out of Alberta, Alberta Junior. Cara Teveno was a skip as well,
Not so much
and missed a couple of years. She had some knee surgery throwing lead stones, and then she got the call. Would you think about playing lead, she said. And yeah, I mean, if you,
I don't know.
the lead position, of course, the front end positions have taken on a whole new meaning in the
This?
game.
Yeah, I like that.
Oh, they have. You're not
They're probably
hiding
just so
weak
easy.
players at lead or second anymore. They're skips or thirds or players that have just worked hard to be top in their position.
Putting the fat kid in net, is that what you're saying?
No,
nice.
I was not.
British Columbia up by 1 on team wildcard, and the final stone from Lethbridge, Casey Scheidegger.
And an opportunity for 3 after Sarah Work's final stone, which was a double attempt, double jammed, and
Nice,
did
Dana.
not leave her stone in the house. And there is your 3.
Settle down, very nice,
Yeah, 3 red.
says Carey Ann McTaggart. 3 red it is, 3-1.
Can go here too.
Shouldn't jam anyways. No, I think we gotta hit one of them.
Yeah. We can do this one too.
Yeah, I don't mind it.
10-5.
Okay, straight up.
A lot of
I
teams
don't
would
think I
counter
do
this
a
by a
lot
center
there.
guard, which Alberta would have to deal with. This is Saskatchewan's approach. It's a very defensive approach, which has worked. You look at PEI,
Yes.
it's absolutely the opposite. That's worked. So, at the end of the day, you got to make some shots.
Whoa!
Oh, wait, good.
Whoa! Kara! Hard! No roll.
Whoa!
Good.
That works very well. It blocks off that draw path. You didn't roll underneath to stagger it or anything, so you have it accessible to run back.
Saskatchewan still has that little biter at the back without last rock as we play here in 3.
You could go around the wide side here. It's not an easy shot. We haven't seen too many out that wide. That's probably the reason. But you get behind. It's easier to get behind your own, and you'd rather be behind your
It's
own.
all there.
Line's fine. Bit of room.
T.
Whoa then. Gotta be top T.
Oh, back 4.
There's a good look at the finish here.
Way back.
Yeah.
As long as it's in, take it all the way back.
Back 12.
That's fine. All the way back, all the way back, all the way back, all the way back. Good judge.
Yeah, big finish to get underneath.
Yeah.
I got a 14
Top bar is
and a
good
half
too.
on that.
Okay.
So like that 14, 8, 14.
And we looked at this for a while, but it is the Team Canada stone. It is the shot, top 4 center line.
It certainly appears that way. Jennifer tried to play a tap on the yellow stone on her first stone, ran by the outside of it. Krista McCarville tried to draw into live shot and was heavy, and so opportunity back now to Team Canada for 2, and a tap back would be for 3.
Okay, it's done. It's done. Don't worry about it.
Crashing in front, and so
really close. So.
yeah, it is 1. Team Canada with the single. So Krista McCarville out of Thunder Bay will have last rock in the third.
Go. Hard. Right back. Right back. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Okay. Good. Good.
Good effort. Nice angle.
I know what our rocks are doing. No, I know. I'm just saying, just watch that, because I do think she's going to get way more curl.
Sarah's rolled out twice. It was certainly this rock the second end. I'm not sure in the first.
Okay. Weight's good.
Close.
It should curl here.
Whoa.
Rochelle, little up.
Rochelle.
Forward.
Whoa. Whoa.
Hard.
Whoa.
Hard.
Yep. Yep.
Rochelle Brown
Yep. Very hard on yellow jam.
trying to help this over, avoid the jam, push it back, and does.
Oh, so close. Sorry, Sarah. I was afraid we were going to overcook it.
You know,
And
it's
it did
interesting.
curl.
They could have. They actually got by that guard by a fair piece. They could have
12-2.
Yeah,
been a little closer.
Keep an eye on that stone, Cheryl.
little straighter.
Yeah, it fooled Chelsea. Good shot, just the same, though.
Yeah, 12-2. So
Yeah.
good half. Easy board. Okay.
Steph will try and lock another one down here.
T-line.
More.
T-line.
Easy. More line, too. Easy.
We can wait a bit. Half the curl.
Leave it
T-line.
go,
Gotta
Vicky.
go. Top 4. Line's good. Gotta go wait. Line's good.
Hunkin
Line's good.
closer to the stone. Teveno out in front.
Let's go.
Still not flirting with that guard at all.
Hard, right to it. Go. More.
And it'll go just that little bit deep. Behind the tee line, back 4.
But another good angle.
Good patience.
Sweep, you guys. Okay. Good sweep.
Can't chase this one.
Nice shot, Steph. 15-1.
Thanks.
15-3 and 15-1.
Okay.
Good.
15-3, 15-1. That's quick. That's why everybody's been deep.
Line's good.
Let's go a hair.
The night games are much slower than the morning games.
Roll there right
The
now.
afternoon
then.
is
We got
usually
lots of-
almost as fast as the morning.
To it. Just back 4.
No.
Oh, back 8.
No.
Low.
You cannot bounce at all on this
Can I
line.
try to get it to curl?
I don't think you can. You're going to add weight
Or
to
just
it.
a little bounce.
Just needs
just
to
a little
sit.
one, though.
Just let it sit.
Just a little one.
Sit. Good. Good judge.
Great judge.
Just a little one.
Good, Sarah. Wow, that's so fast.
I think there should be enough
Felt like I
room.
like barely.
Get to the inside and tap it back. Talking about how fast it is.
Yeah. That's why it wouldn't be bad to push that just a bit
exactly.
to kind of go off.
Okay.
But just like back 8 weight probably at the
So,
most.
main
back 4.
thing, nose first.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
sweep it for the
So I
tap.
had there for you, so I think we need just a little bit less.
Yeah.
Because yours was just there all on its own.
Okay. Let's go, Robin.
That's just a veteran comment to Robin. You know, nose first, because a freeze is perfect. You don't have to move it. And then if they can use the brushers at the end to tap it, great.
Try to get to nose.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd be
And
pretty
if you
happy
just
with the
straight
freeze, I
freeze,
think.
okay. Tolerance is freeze. Yeah.
Like a 15 here is getting nice.
Tried too hard to tap this out. You're just not going to curl enough.
Line's a little
T-line. Line good. Room. Back 4.
Just a clean.
Room. Back 4.
Whoa.
Room.
Needs a curl.
Jesse.
Yeah,
Back
Jess. Jess, gotta go.
Just a
Gotta
tiny
go,
tap.
Jess.
Gotta
Jesse
go.
Hunkin.
Really gotta got it, curl.
Her, Jess, go, go, go.
Go, go, go.
Okay.
Boy,
Okay.
they've played that pass now 3-4 times at least.
Could have taken a hair less ice. Yeah, it's straightening out there. Yeah, it is.
No, and I think you have to recognize
Jess
for
just
Robin
got
what is
there
her
with
tendency on a shot like that. She's probably thinking tap a little bit in the back of your mind. So tighten the ice up a little, knowing you might add that extra weight.
Not moving.
Not going crazy.
No.
That weight was pretty.
Don't do much here.
Yeah, we just don't want to be in between, I guess, right? Is the only. Actually, what's wrong with this? Because doesn't that jam? Although it might spin everything.
Might, yeah.
Okay, I think let's
Just a little flop.
yeah, right to the face of it's probably the best.
Dead on's
Like
not
there?
terrible.
I like it.
You tough double.
Yeah, you got it, Charles.
Well, she started off, of course, and she is a native of Winnipeg. Won for Manitoba in 14, bronze medal. Then goes to Alberta, wins the Canadian Championship. Then follows up with that 4th as Team Canada. Now back again with another new team. That overall record, that winning percentage, make a note. Now, albeit that she hasn't played as many games, but her win percentage at the Scotties, well, that's better than Jennifer Jones. Now, fewer games, certainly, but, you know, this sometimes Chelsea Carey doesn't get the credit. And
No.
3 different teams.
Impressive. It's impressive.
Okay, up, clean, forward,
Rochelle.
clean,
Oh, stop.
whoa, clean.
Every rock that goes down here, there'll be a little less curl.
Hard, hard. You gotta go, 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 go.
And they get across. Oh, boy, they did. Look at that finish. Cross the nose, rolls it over now and sits underneath,
Okay.
sitting 2.
Boy, that curled a lot, actually. It leaves an opening here for Saskatchewan.
And again, there was still, watch how far this gets by that guard. That late movement across the nose.
It really curled.
Well, there's a lot more weight, right? She must have had a tighter path on the way down. It didn't look like it. Opens the door here with a really well-placed freeze.
Yeah, 15. Yeah. 15, you got it.
Even the hair less yet.
Yeah, that looks good.
Yeah, nose would have been better than leaving this
Rolling
pocket.
away.
Yeah, they still have to make it, but you've opened the door.
Low line, low line,
Stay
low line.
close.
Final stone for Saskatchewan and Robin Silvernagle.
Let
North Battleford, about 90 minutes northwest of Saskatoon.
No. No bounce.
We're bouncing a little.
No line. No, no, no,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah. I don't know.
No.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay,
And
okay, Charles. Same.
taps it back. But there is the chance now for 3.
Okay, Steph?
Just heavy again.
Yeah, just a little heavy. No worries.
It's hard to believe, isn't it, Cheryl?
heavy
You,
again.
when you brush a rock, you add maybe a degree to the surface
Yeah, they
temperature.
were down. They were down and ready.
So they're smoothing the pebble off, 6-7 times in a row here. They've brushed a few of them, certainly that very last one of Chelsea Carey's. And it's just greased lightning down there, and it just, skipper got fooled by a couple feet.
Curl. I think Sarah's rock might be straight, so I think this will react like mine. Like
Let's base it off
Do you
yours,
not
Charles.
believe, though, if they were to tighten up the ice a little bit? I know it's running straight, but can you not take a little less ice and flirt with that guard a little bit more?
I think you can, but this comes into, do you know your tendency when you start to get into kind of a tight shot, and maybe as the week's gone on and they're closer to playoffs, is to probably overthrow, so tighten the ice a bit.
Michelle Brown, stay with it. Sit right there, and you can count.
Go, Rochelle.
3. So after the blanks, a 3 in 3 for Alberta. Now we want to go over to the game between PEI and Ontario. Ontario, Kathy, opened with a single. We're playing here in the 3rd, and Ontario is sitting the 1 and the 2.
And she initially was looking at playing the hit. This now is the double for 3. Suzanne came to the hack, took a look, and could see, as you look at that, enough room on the inside. It runs very, very straight. But that double is there.
Out of the Charlottetown Curling Club, Suzanne Burt, now in a 10th appearance. After taking that 2 years off, as she says, just for a mental break. One. Coming across.
She's
You're going to
got
get,
it.
my goodness. PEI. And they have become the adopted favorites for those here. Cape Breton. Forecast is for very nice weather throughout the rest of our stay here in Sydney and Cape Breton. Tomorrow, curling day in Canada. And Brian Mudrick will be your host for the 1 hour special. Brian?
Vic, we absolutely love this game of curling, and tomorrow, why not have a special show? It is Curling Day in Canada as we go coast to coast and tell some fantastic stories, an hour-long program right after the 3-4 page playoff game. There was a contest. One community gets a visit from the Briar Tankard. We're doing some outdoor curling as well. I understand TSN's Lindsay Hamilton is going to try and learn how to curl. A lot of chatter this week about the greatest of all time. And we will list the top 10 ever female curlers going from number 10 down to number 1. Bob Weeks, who's in the Canadian Curling Hall of Fame, will join us as a builder. Always great to talk curling with Bob. We'll set up that 1-2 page playoff game as well. And Vic, I can't confirm this, but it sounds like there could be Ron Burgundy back in the house, so maybe reunited with you. So that could happen. I don't want to promise anything, but that's it. Right after the 3-4 page playoff game tomorrow. Curling Day in Canada. Vic.
Wouldn't that be something if Will Ferrell turns up here in Sydney? Thanks, Brian. Curling Day tomorrow, 5:30 p.m. Eastern Time. So for the first time in the game, after Alberta cracks that 3 spot, Saskatchewan will have the last rock. They have the hammer playing the Yellowstones. Dana Ferguson.
Well, we were worried that Chelsea rolled too far on her first one.
Okay, go if you need to. Line's good.
But you have to capitalize on those, and just a little bit heavy by Robin, and rolled off in a pretty easy 3.
Slick little spot there. They just didn't quite catch it.
Always. Both of you go. Gotta finish it. Line's getting better. Keep her going. Gotta be right to it. Keep her going. Go, 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 go. Okay, easy, easy, easy.
Oh my gosh.
Good. Good sweep. Shot.
Yeah, they're still both teams can't get over the speed. 15-4.
I felt so much less than that.
Yes.
I thought
And what changes those split times too is the feel on your underfoot. It's it could be a super quick sliding surface, and that muscle memory just isn't there.
Line's good, you have room.
Team wild card up 3-1 as we play in the third. And who is shot? Do you think it's wild card?
I do think it is the red stone. Okay. That long guard up front thrown by Casey Scheidegger on her final stone. And even though it is far up, that out turn today is just not moving enough to tap yellow onto red for 2. So for Sarah, trying to just chip her own into the 4-foot.
So just touch it up enough to be the counter. Final stone for the skip from the Abbotsford Curling Club. And Sarah Wark, former BC Junior champion.
She's made more saves than Carey Price. it's on every time. It's a run back. It's a double.
Sit down, and it does at the back. So very nice single for BC to cut into the lead.
Crystal, very nice. Good sweep, Rochelle.
Sarah Wilkes able to push it out, rolls it to the 4-foot.
It's a difficult shot.
So for the moment, it is Alberta sitting the 3 without last rock.
It was like getting a little faster. Just to bump it.
Yep.
Kind of sit on this one.
Okay.
Back 12. I don't think this will do much.
Okay. I feel like I
back 12.
More,
Me too.
So this isn't about eliminating. It's just trying to get to the nose of that red, maybe slightly center line side, and you split those 2 reds and create some opportunity for a jam and a wall that you can maybe even freeze into the pocket later.
You got it, Steph. Let's go.
Roll behind.
Roll behind?
Yeah.
Go, Carey, go, Carey, go, Carey, go. Okay,
that's fine.
not bad.
Still leaves
You
the
there?
Alberta Stone Shot Rock. Another
This is
update
great,
for
but
you.
Nate,
Team
what do you
Canada leading by 1 over Northern Ontario, and it is Krista McCarville, Thunder Bay, final shot.
Well, she's being forced after lying 3 much of this end. Jennifer Jones made a fantastic cross-house double on her final and rolled in front of the lone Northern Ontario Stone. No way to get it out. And so instead of 3 now, she's being forced to draw for the single.
Whoa.
Nice shot.
And there it is to the
One yellow.
the top edge of the button. 1 yellow to the even it at 1 apiece.
Hard, stay with yellow. Nice shot.
Atta girl.
Beauty.
Just a little glancing blow on the way by, avoiding the jam.
Nice shot there.
That was quiet, eh? Was it?
No, it was 11. Yeah, it was.
They
yeah,
identified
it was
last end that Sarah had a straighter rock that we were assuming could be straight. Good pickup by Team Alberta. You're in big trouble if you don't figure those things out.
Sorry. This.
Bumper. Let's go.
I'm
Straight
gonna
up.
flop on top.
Yeah, let's go, Steph. You got it. Little big.
A lot of teams would throw a freeze here. They're trying to hit, roll over, freeze. It's not a mistake. It's just tougher.
Watch it, watch it. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Oh, she jammed it at the back and then rolled it over. Not quite corner frozen. Shot rock still belongs to Alberta without.
Jabbed me pretty good.
Oh, just a bit.
Great try, but it's pretty easy to remove.
It is. You know, you had such a good opportunity with a pocket there. You didn't have to be as perfect if you played that freeze down to the corner.
Yeah, I think we could hit just a hair high. I think it does with easy peel.
I think it does.
Just a hair high. If we
Yeah.
roll out, we roll out. This should do nothing, right?
I was thinking middle.
Middle?
Yeah, I like it, Chelsea.
Okay.
Ice is doing nothing.
No, you're reading it really well, Robin, so we will just throw it.
The only danger for Alberta is if on the way by it takes this one out that way, then everything's opened up, and then that allows Saskatchewan to sneak one in there and maybe get into this type of position. It's hard to remove.
Did you hear the calmness and the experience of Stephanie Lawton say to Robin, "You're reading it really well.
Yeah, this more of an
We'll get it.
right?
We will." So, and it comes back to what you talked about earlier with regards to Saskatchewan. I mean, here they are, maybe unexpectedly so, 7-2, and now things change.
They do.
And your expectation is raised.
It is your own and other people's. You start to look at the weekend.
And picked it right off the face of their own and lose the shooter. Still, though, the very good execution right now by Alberta.
Yeah, for all those reasons, that bends a hair more. Off goes the red one. Saskatchewan puts you under pressure. Now they've got to deal with that one top button. On ice like this, you'd sure rather have somebody hitting and rolling 5 feet to the perfect spot than just drawing to that spot. Drawing around that corner is a pretty simple shot.
10.
Nail the roll for sure.
Yeah, roll's important.
Yeah.
for sure.
10.
You got it, Rob.
8.
Roll in behind that corner is where they want to go. Okay.
Wait's good.
Robin Silvernagle
Yep.
lost the Saskatchewan final the past 2 years to Penny Barker and Sherry Anderson, then beat Sherry Anderson in the final this year and bangs it right on the nose.
Good
Need
roll.
a bit more ice.
It's okay.
Okay.
Good throw.
Good throw. Nice weight. I think we needed a hair more ice there.
I got a 10-7.
Oh.
So maybe just a hair more weight.
Okay.
Very close.
That's a great
Yeah,
comment,
if
too,
I
isn't
had
it?
a 10, then they would have
You didn't quite throw enough weight, therefore it overcurled. You get so caught up in hitting the broom.
just easy.
Yeah, you got it.
Sorry, go back to my original. Yeah, I like that better. Okay, easy.
Coach Dan Carey said
Okay, normal.
the difference with her right now in talking about Chelsea is her mind is quiet. And that's what they're trying to do. Keep her mind quiet. Because sometimes she tends to spin a little bit. And a million things are rattling around in there when it comes to a shot. And as he said, you know, and I don't know what your thoughts are, for any given shot, there may be 1, 2, maybe 3 shots that you would play. Not 9, not 10. And what the focus should be then is on 1, and then you talk about the path, and you talk about the weight, and you try to simplify to that degree.
And which is smart, because if you are thinking 3 shots, you're not 100% committed to the one you're throwing. That's when the mistakes in execution come into play.
1, 2, 3. And that's what is facing Robin Silvernagle with her last. Here in 4. Needs the 4.
We need it.
We don't have it.
Needs the 4.
It's got to stop.
And got to settle down in a hurry and really quickly. And looks like a steal.
1 for sure.
1. Yep, the one top.
Yeah, just 1.
It felt
8.
like there was something under it when I was letting go.
And now looking around the back edge.
I know, I think there was something under it.
Sarah Wilkes.
So I like tried to give it a little because I thought it was just going to stop almost in my hand.
Just 1. Yep.
Just 1 it is.
Yellow. Or red, sorry. Yeah, 1 red. Red.
Yeah,
So Alberta with the steal of 1. For nothing Alberta as we go to the 5th. Alberta trying to shake off those 2 straight losses from yesterday and doing a good job of it. Saskatchewan has won 5 in a row coming into this, both at 7-2 and tied with Ontario. Top of the table in this great 8, the final 8. One more draw tonight before we decide the 4-page playoff teams. Cara Teveno, I see her numbers at 72%. Wanted to say hello to her son, Caden, as she calls him Little Man.
Right up, Sarah.
Caden was prematurely born, and of course last Sunday was Sandra Schmerler Day, and they, Caden spent a number of weeks in a neonatal intensive care unit in Saskatoon, with the support of the Sandra Schmerler Foundation. So there's, you wonder what your donation is for. It's for children who are, their mothers are right here on the ice, and that's what your donation does.
Yeah, you hear those firsthand stories and you realize the difference that they make.
Line close. It's close. Gotta go, Little.
Top 12.
Line good.
Go, Cara.
This is tighter than they've been for those draws 2 ends ago.
Finish it. It's
Could
straight.
come up, yeah, it's going to die here.
Steph, go. Steph, go. Hard. Hard. Get it up center. Go. Hard. Hard. Keep going. Right over, right over, right over, right over.
I think that's the toughest thing on arena ice. They polished up that edge of the 4-foot. Remember, Saskatchewan came in here heavy in that freeze, gave up the 3 that got faster and faster and faster, but that was 4, 5, 6 inches tighter, and you're into a really fresh spot. Make you look really bad if you don't figure out those different lanes.
But you just look at those numbers for the front end. Struggling right now are Hunkin and Teveno comparatively to Ferguson and Brown.
Oh, good.
And one builds upon the other. So if you're looking down the line, a little more difficulty for Lawton, ultimately most difficult for the skip, Silvernagle.
You are. It does. It builds down the line for you, and then I think you're not getting the information from your front end. You might ask, typically, how did that feel? How does that path feel? But they're not feeling it. So it's even a lack of information for the skip and the third.
In a 1-1 tie as they play in the fourth, and I'm seeing Northern Ontario is the shot rock.
Well, Krista McCarville made a brilliant angle into 2 Jennifer Jones stones on her final. This is a yellow, yellow, red, yellow run for Jennifer.
Bang, 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 bang. Oh, 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 oh! That close. And Northern Ontario with the steal of 1.
I was setting up for a 3, Kathy.
It sure was.
McMarvel made a beauty.
Gosh, that was a great shot.
Oh.
Give you a touch less so you can sweep it. Okay, okay.
Starting to get awfully tough for Saskatchewan to even score here if Sarah makes this one.
Okay, 12.
Line's a little tight.
Go then. Okay.
Somebody was pretty close.
Okay. Yeah, line.
Line's
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Top 8.
Yep, line.
Okay, go.
Hard.
Hard line.
Yellow. Go, go, go.
Really got to go, guys.
Hard, Dana.
Go, Tina.
Going at that
Go, go, go.
stone just off
Bounce
center.
off a little.
Hard.
Little rub, little rub, little rub.
Little rub and release.
Nice sweep.
Good sweep.
Actually, it's not bad now
Just
for
wider
Saskatchewan.
out
They
and
got
curled more.
a little tick behind
Yeah,
that
way was
corner.
perfect.
You
We're going to deal with a couple stones still, but lots to come.
I can't make the 2.
But it's important to keep your shooter up here.
Can I get that middle one and then roll up?
Yeah.
Well, you might be able to catch that, push that back, and it might spin up.
Yeah.
Robin, can you play like almost a straight back and get them like rolling up?
Yeah.
Slightly high side.
Okay.
Just a hair high.
Yep.
And you'll at least push that
Well,
back.
looks like BC is the shot stone here, but it's a team wild card in Casey Scheidegger out of Lethbridge with Last Rock.
And it looks easy to come around that outside, but it is really tough. She tried to freeze on her first one, and it's just such a straight path that it sat beside the shot stone. And with quiet weight, Sarah Wark tried to tap it back to lie 3, and it just grazed. So she can get to the hearts. The question is, will the ice, and will she get the break?
Scheidegger out of Lethbridge last year was the Alberta champion, went 7-4 in Penticton by the guard. Carry this down and tap it back, move it far enough, and spin off, and no.
It was 1. It's 1 yellow, right? Okay.
It is. They catch the stone that the shooter, it was going to spin away, so it's a steal to tie. BC 3-3.
It seems to be quicker and straighter today. There's just a hair less finish, which is understandable. The rocks will get a little bit straighter as the week goes along.
Well, you heard the frustration in Robin's voice a couple ends ago. She kind of said that. And will she adapt as well as a Chelsea Carey, who's been in this situation more often?
Onto our yellow, like kind of.
Or if you guard or come to it.
Yep.
And then you might have some sort of hit on yours.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like we could get here. It's just risky.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I love this if we're here, but if we're here, it's bad. That's my same concern with the roll, is if it's not quite perfect, then you just leave her an easier shot, right?
Yeah, I mean, if she makes the double, it's at the end of the world because we should have something back.
Well, but I think you're rolling to like here, so I don't think we have a double. We're giving her 2 then probably, which isn't the end, but I don't think we are in a position where we need to do that yet.
Yeah, I agree.
We could play it. I just think we have to be pretty aggressive with it.
With the roll?
Yeah.
Do you I like it with the out turn.
I wouldn't be too worried about that one. What about the one that's buried?
Higher in the house.
You could hit that red
So
one.
then I just think we err on the side of hitting it too thin if we're playing it.
I
right?
agree.
Okay.
Do you ever like drawing? I do. Yeah, I actually am into it. Do you like it?
It makes me a little nervous.
It makes me a little nervous
with this here. I'd rather the problem with the draw is that if we leave, we leave a double, we leave this here. Now it's a 3
that is the hard thing because it's a fun line.
Yeah, I like this. Let's play it aggressive.
Yeah.
The score says hit something. They're very worried about not rolling far enough and leaving a double for them to sit 2, but I agree. With a 4-point lead, 2's not the end of the world.
And if you're that concerned about the 2, play that red-yellow combination. You hit it thin enough, you'll sit 2. The one you see at the top left there.
On the left?
It's not simple to stay, but you hit half a rock, you sit 2. You're still buried. This one's wide open for later. You might be setting something up here. That's the danger.
And I think that's Chelsea's worry.
Thumbs up.
Yep. Normal up.
Yep.
Sarah Wilkes.
Hard. Hard.
Dana Ferguson.
Dana.
Hard, Dana.
Go, Dana.
Really
Dana.
hard,
You
really
gotta
hard,
go.
really
You
hard,
really gotta
really
go.
hard.
Where's this going now? And
Okay,
across the
that's fine.
top and all the way out. Well, that was their play, right? They thought if they're going to hit it that thin,
Give it a chance.
that was the error.
Yeah,
Made acceptable error.
it was.
That's fine.
But
Sorry.
I think they
Okay.
talked each other into that. So
Yeah.
they could have made a pretty nice roll in behind that pile too.
But it was just moving that way. No, I didn't. Well, because that's the miss, right?
Yeah.
Like that was fine. I just wanted to sweep it so we didn't touch our own.
Yeah.
Like that?
We're not gonna move much. We're still gonna have to hit nose.
Yeah.
Unless you go over top of it.
That's fine too. I'd rather not, but.
You could probably get into it and roll.
Or
a
else we
rock.
can just straight split.
Or even
the
this.
guard.
Say, do you hate the split?
Do you like the split better? Chunk that into the corner.
Come here real quick.
We talked about.
Yeah, I thought we would have this talked about already. I like the split, I really do.
Like if we split, I guess she's still going to be playing the hit on
Well,
it, right?
the thing is, you roll over here to get access, and you come over here, right? If you can do
but
that.
Then she
Takes
hits and
that
rolls.
away,
We still
but-
don't have much with those.
You have this guy.
Okay.
That's what
Yeah,
I'm thinking.
okay.
So you play a big split.
Okay.
Like,
And do you
even
want to
could
come
just
this
be.
way into it? And which way do you want to come at it?
I think I'd rather this way.
Okay.
I have to roll a long
I
way
mean,
to
if
get
I guess
access
if you do
that
that,
way.
you might leave a double somewhere. Tricky.
Maybe we do move this. Maybe
Then
we
she
do
hits and
move
rolls
this.
under. We're still going to be running something. Unless we can split these.
Yeah.
And if you catch the top, you'll still maybe play the tick. That's why I don't mind the tick this
But
way.
then that yellow is still not. You can't really access it still. To this guy, right?
You could
What's your
play
right
kind of a
one?
setup shot too, Cheryl. You know, something like that.
Okay,
Could you
time
play it
out.
off that red one, Russ? Like if you just threw to tap the red onto yellow and then left your shooter kind of up there on the right, it would roll a bit right. Now
This
you've
way?
got two ways in, yeah.
Like that. And kick this
Yeah.
over a bit.
Well, they've called a timeout, so
For sure.
this really has them
I guess we don't have that.
confused, perplexed.
That's what I'm saying. This, right?
I like your call
You do
because
that,
it
she's probably
opens
gonna
up that
attack
red.
one of them.
And if you ever touch the guard,
And
you
if you
probably
touch
roll
the
it
guard.
in.
Yeah.
I like it. That's my.
Yeah. I think so.
Just split these.
PEI after the blank in 4. They're playing now in 5, 3-1 PEI, and it is the PEI stone back button, but can you get 3 here?
Oh, you sure can. For Suzanne Burt, she made a nice shot on her first one, tried to freeze against 3. Rachel Holman unlocked it, and in trying to hit and roll under to lie 2, Suzanne Burt caught too much of the stone, and that is why this is a wide open shot for 3.
It's a little up weight, says Rachel Holman.
Clean, Joe, clean. Yup, yup. Hard. Hard.
Clean.
Kind of took a turn.
Good.
Boy, that moved too. And there they are. So they'll go to the break. 4-3 Ontario. Now they've had quite the run. They were quite nervous that first half of the game. In Saskatchewan, particularly Silvernagle. Oh boy, move it over. And they will
Okay,
spin the
that's okay.
shooter in. I don't think they quite moved that raised rock as far as they had hoped.
No, but that's still a really good shot. They've opened up both the yellow
Okay,
that's closest
fine.
to center line, which can now be promoted, and they're on the rings, which is a
Left
little
the
bit
double.
Pardon?
scary
They
times
left the
for
double.
Alberta.
That's all right. We're in trouble right now anyway.
Nice
She
wave.
makes the double. She opens up her back red.
Just a hair.
Yeah. She has that double.
Yeah.
You should have a double back.
Stephanie Lawton's right, though.
Yeah, but my double back might not be very easy because I can't see quite all that.
Yeah.
The rock that's hurting Saskatchewan is that yellow one that's corner frozen. And if they try the double, it opens it up. So
just roll in for second even.
Silvernagle can get to the shot rock.
Right over towards this, I don't think hurts us.
Okay.
That's probably edge to edge. Like, it's going to be tough for her to get low.
I like it, Chelsea. What kind of weight?
I'm thinking just normal.
Okay.
Like here?
Yeah. You got it.
Thick half?
Okay.
But there's a double. I think that's why.
Of course, we started with the 2 pools of 8, and the Chelsea Carey came out of the A pool with 7 straight wins heading into yesterday's first championship draws, and then she dropped 2 in a row to Team Canada, then last night Prince Edward Island. So sitting atop the table at 7-2 with Saskatchewan and Ontario.
This is certainly not wrong with a 4-point lead to try the double, but it does give Saskatchewan a fighting chance to score and maybe 2.
Gotta go.
Hard.
Gotta go.
Hard. You gotta go for a piece.
Got a piece.
Cheryl Brown got a piece and then goes underneath. Now this was talked about by Saskatchewan, Cheryl. You know, if they make the double, they're going to open up the stone in the 4-foot. Would you have ever ignored that stone and just played the yellow stone in the 12-foot?
Yeah, I actually like that. Chelsea's argument was that they'll never be able to get under. If I say they, I'm talking Saskatchewan, will never be able to roll under because it's edge to edge. But they're going to be sitting 2.
They don't need to get under. Yeah.
So we talked about that nervous start. First half of the game against Team Canada, then they got it together and lost by 1. They've managed those losses well. And look what they've done. Coming out of the B side to win 2 yesterday. Northern Ontario, British Columbia, 5 in a row. But trailing here 4-0 as we play here in the 5th. It's starting to go now. You got to hold this, get it by that stone right there. And hard on the roll, trying to roll it away. And they are sitting the 2 with Lance Rock.
Boy, that curled hard at the end.
Good, Rob.
Yeah. Close.
Yeah, it's good. Good throw.
Now Alberta's chances to roll under that yellow-red to the right as you're looking at it.
Is that more ice than we had before?
And that could be the force if they can just roll to 8-foot.
Take on the double, too. A little scarier.
Yeah, it's a little thinner. I think that's why Saskatchewan was trying so hard to roll left to make it tougher, not much further. This is a tricky spot for the roll, right, Russ? Because this is where we've seen some take off. Chelsea's took off here, but the rest ran really straight.
Okay.
Whoa.
Easy.
Rochelle's rock. Yep.
Go, Rochelle.
Hard.
Right up. The other way? Other way?
Yeah.
Yep.
Straight.
No, you're on the nose.
It's nosing. Okay. Okay.
And right on the nose.
Yeah, opening that last one up for Chelsea gave them the 2 here.
Sorry. We probably could have had a chance with Rochelle on it. I just didn't think it was ever going to finish that much. But it came up at the end quite a bit.
It did.
So did Robbins in that spot. It really curls hogline in here.
Nail it.
Get it, buddy.
You can.
8.
It's good. Easy. Whoa, Kara. Whoa, Kara.
Certainly not on her game after we showed you. She had been getting better. The numbers had been coming up.
Good. That's good. 2 yellow.
2 yellow it is. That's the way to finish the first half. Pick up a couple. 4-2 Alberta leads it on this Friday afternoon.
The 2019 Scotties Tournament of Hearts is brought to you by Sponge Towels Paper Towel. Nothing absorbs like it. The 2019 Scotties Tournament of Hearts is brought to you by New Holland, #TogetherBlue, by Pioneer Hybrid, serving Canadian farmers for over 70 years, and by World Financial Group, helping Canadians have better financial futures.
Welcome back to beautiful Cape Breton Island, Sydney, Nova Scotia. This year's Scotties Tournament of Hearts, and of course our feature is Alberta versus Saskatchewan. And a reminder, tomorrow it is Curling Day in Canada at 5:30 p.m. Eastern Time. We go coast to coast. We tell some great stories about the roaring game here in our country. Great to be joined by Bob Weeks. And Bob, it's an exciting show tomorrow, and there's been a lot of chatter on TSN about the greatest of all time, the top 10 female curlers. You were a big part of this. I got to vote as well. All I can tell you, this was difficult. It was not very easy. How did you find the process?
You know, I didn't think it was going to be as tough as it was, but certainly it was difficult. There was a lot of different things that go into it when you decide who you're going to choose. And certainly the number one thing for me, anyway, was the different eras. Trying to compare someone like Vera Pezer, who won 4 times in 5 years, with a Rachel Holman or a Jennifer Jones. Then you had to kind of figure out, who deserved what in each of the different disciplines. And of course, tomorrow we're going to have the top of all time, regardless of where they played. But for instance, Vera Pezer won 1 as a third and then 3 as a skip. So does that count more than someone who won 4 as a skip? I don't know. It was tough. I made my selections, but I'm glad that it spurred on a lot of conversation. That was the ultimate goal, is to get people talking about it. And judging it by my Twitter feed, I'm not sure about yours, seems to have done that.
And a lot of people talk about now the nugget is the Olympics and a gold medal. Well, back in the day, you couldn't win a gold medal. And then how about Rachel Holman, a chance to win her 4th Scotties title before she's 30 years of age. So even current players, it's almost tough to do it, isn't it?
It is. Certainly these players right now, when you compare what they're playing with, the equipment they're playing with, the conditions they're playing with, the training they go through, these are full-time athletes now as compared to eras ago, even not that long ago, 10, 20 years ago, so difficult to try and nail it down to who is the best and who is the top 4 or 5.
And the great Sandra Schmirler, gone too soon. Think of her. 3 Scotties, 3 world titles, Olympic gold medal. And it's a great segue as well, because coming up next on TSN, the greatest team of all time. We unveil it right here, and that was also a tough one to select. The Scotties on TSN. We're back after this.
Well, let's continue now as we reveal Canada's greatest curlers of all time, as TSN compiled a 31-person panel of experts, writers, broadcasters. And today we reveal the greatest Canadian female team of all time. And the winner is Team Sandra Schmirler, of course, Canadian world champion, 1998 Olympic champions. They earned 16 of 31 first place votes to be named the greatest female team in Canadian curling history. Jennifer Jones and her team of Laws, Officer, and McEwen finished second. Nova Scotia's Colleen Jones third. And Rachel Holman's current squad rounded out the top 4. For more information and reaction, you can go to tsn.ca/curling. On this Friday afternoon here in Sydney at Centre 200, Saskatchewan get their deuce in 5. And once again, it'll be Alberta that does have the last rock. They have the hammer playing the Redstones and up by 2.
Dreaded 6th end when the ice sits for a while. They put the little bit of pebble down, and Kara's center guard slid into the rings. So only 1 guard to work with for Saskatchewan so far here this end.
Hard.
Go, Dana, you got it.
Really hard.
Go, Dana.
Really hard. Got a chance. Go, go, go,
Brown.
go, 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 go.
Got a chance. No, just a little glancing blow. Gets it off the center line. Let's, before we get too much further ahead, check the numbers after 5.
Well, you look at both teams and they're very, very close in their percentages, but it's really, when you look inside, it's Robin Silvernagle, her draw weight struggles. She's at 33%, and that's really what opened the door in the 3rd end for that score of 3, and in the steal in the 4th end. But you have Stephanie Lawton, who is the highest player on the sheet at 88% supporting you.
Numbers after 5 are brought to you by Pioneer Hybrid, serving Canadian farmers for over 70 years.
You'd have to say it's a success for Stephanie, of all those years of skipping, to drop down to 3rd. I watch her a lot. My daughter plays against her all the time, and she just looks more comfortable.
She does. I know I used to play her years ago at the skip position, and I've not seen her this relaxed.
Real good.
But she's at 88%. There's no other player on the sheet in the 80s.
And skips can brush.
Yeah.
Some of them.
Good for her. She's standing up for the rest of us.
Line's close.
Little down. Wait, the little down.
Okay, go if you have to.
Guards are separated and they're lined up, but they're not on the center line. And Alberta's going to give it a go here. Use them as corner guards.
Curl. Keep going for line. All the way over.
Top four.
That's good. That's good. That's good.
Really nice finish there.
Thanks, Dana. Good, Dana.
Down 2. Yeah. Top 8. Top 8. Good try.
Let's go.
Let's go, Jess.
Jesse Hunkin.
Line close. Top 8. Top 12. Room. Weight only.
Weight's really good.
Full line.
Oh, top 4.
You go around it. Can you come back here?
Yep.
Yep. Yep. Step.
Back 4 already. Line only.
Whoa. Whoa. You're by.
Yeah, by they are. And around they go, and they slip a little too far. They are the second shot.
What was that?
15-2.
Okay, it didn't catch that.
Feeling?
Yeah.
Let's get you caught up here. Boy, Northern Ontario again. Sitting the shot rock. What did we see earlier? Remember, Team Canada had maybe a quadruple try and bump. Now they've got another one.
Well, and Krista McCarville made a really nice shot. Jennifer had hit and rolled on her first. Krista made a great shot around his shot. She's trying to run this straight back.
Okay.
And does not. Steal of one more. So after being tied at 1, successive steals in 4 and 5, and they go to the break. Northern Ontario up 3-1. And reminder again, a 5th loss by either Team Canada or BC would eliminate them.
So, Steph, you got it?
Great double peel there. Makes life a little easier for Alberta.
And Alberta with last rock. You know, you're talking about Stephanie Lawton and how comfortable she is. Cara Teveno, who throws the lead stones, has been together with Robin Silvernagle for 4 years. And Teveno, who's on the brush right now, said she used to be more vocal, talk up a lot more. With Stephanie's arrival, she's drawn back a little bit, realizing Stephanie has the ear of the skip, so she doesn't have to be in her eardrum.
It's a big thing to recognize too, and because you don't want to give Robin too much information, and you pick your spots. I think I see a lot of that with the third and the skip combo. They've got a really good rapport, and then once in a while the front end will step in with something they see from the other end.
Yep.
Close.
10-5.
Yep.
Hard. 11.
Hard, Dana.
Easy.
Whoa. Close.
11. Whoa.
Whoa. Push out a little. Hard on the yellow, Dana.
Run into this.
Close to this red one.
Sit.
Oh, sneaky.
Pistol.
Nice, Sarah.
That works pretty nice.
What was that, Chelsea? Did you get
And
it?
right over on the corner of their own and gearing back.
11.
Those little things, though, that changes everything. Saskatchewan was
Whichever
content
way
to
you
guard,
know.
might get a steal out of it. Now they're going, uh-oh. There's 2 in there. I have to hit this. So there's a really good chance Chelsea Carey will not have a steal against her.
11? Yeah. Okay.
An outside shot at a 2 here now.
It's close.
Yep. Hard.
Little soft. Hard. Soft.
Hunkin.
Yikes.
Teveno. Watch where they run this one back here. And that's a straight stuff. And it spills and remains the shot rock.
It's the wrong weight there. She just didn't throw the normal speed she normally does.
Sorry, Robin. Just a
Okay,
little
I could have given you a
soft
bit
with
more
it.
ice. Yeah.
No,
it was going early,
yeah,
so.
yeah. I didn't like my throw, so.
You may have to take a risk here if you're Saskatchewan and ignore some stones and see. I mean, the last thing you can do here is give up a deuce or more. You don't mind forcing, and the steal would be great, although that's not looking very likely at this point.
Sarah Wilkes will run it by and then roll it over. So sitting the 3, and they do have last breath.
Yeah, I could have said whoa.
Is there
I was
a
just being
triple
little
there?
cautious
It's really
with it.
close.
Sure.
Like I thought we
That
were
could
hitting it
change things a lot.
Yes.
Might
And I
bring
think,
a blank
well,
into
yeah,
play.
It won't pop it.
Yeah.
That's
But even
fine.
if we can sit on
Sit
top
it.
of it.
Yep. Okay. So 8.5?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go. Let's nail it.
Little more maybe.
Okay.
Little
It
more
should
yet.
finish.
No, it should run fairly straight, I think.
It's there all day. If you hit it just about where the broom is.
We'll just kind of roll on top of it, but make the double.
Yeah, that's good.
It's funny, if you rolled out there, the double's tough.
Yeah, exactly. You kind of made it a little easier.
Yeah, but you have to play this because the top 2 should go easily, and the reward will be that back one on the way by.
Silvernagle comes steaming out of the hack. This is her first. All about the line call now, and just cracking this the right way. Bang, coming back, and got them all.
That's a saver.
Great shot. Great shooting. Other girl.
This'll. That'll do. That'll do.
See, it even came off that side red one, too.
Yeah.
Thought it might spring back actually in the rings.
What do you think, Skipper? Okay, thank you.
Here.
It's not as
For
good as
2.
this inside.
Just bite forefoot.
Yeah.
Game saver, really, isn't it? You only get 1 there.
Bite 4.
Okay.
You're probably giving up 2 or 3.
Should be nice here.
Yeah, we haven't seen much through here, so we're assuming it's kind of like.
Yeah, I don't think it's like to the wing nice,
Yeah,
but
exactly.
okay.
Yeah.
Draw to the button-ish, maybe a hair
Yes,
slower.
I like that, Chelsea.
I like draw to button.
Okay.
I'm good.
Those are
Me
too
too.
hot.
Little hot right now. Okay. Can't go. Back 8. Back 8. Back 12. Make sure. Okay.
Yeah, I really don't want
Okay.
to.
Looks like you're here. Okay.
Back 8.
Just back.
Yeah,
Easy,
gotta go.
Rachel.
No, she's got to go.
Okay.
Okay, that's
Yeah,
good.
bury it. Go, 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 go. Okay.
And bury it they do. Slide to the back edge of the 8.
That was the first one I thought was too small.
It's a long
Okay.
center guard, just off center guard.
Yeah, it's just, we thought draw to the button, it's at least that good.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
Say
covered, but it's
probably where
way
she
back
got
there.
close to that ice. Like she had ice here, but I don't think she hit there. So let's go there. Okay.
Because we
Yeah.
can come to it and just tap it, right? So
Yeah, for you, I like this.
So really for this, it's just getting it either frozen to that back one or
I got a 14.
perfectly behind that guard. So there's no chance for a deuce.
The back 8.
Back 8, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, let's
Playing the straight freeze, I mean, that'll bring the force in.
If you line it up.
I know.
Ah, dear.
Big right now.
Prince Edward Island sitting 1 for sure, maybe 2, be close. Final stone, PEI.
It's very close. That stone at the top of the 12-foot, just thrown by Rachel Homan to take away the tap from Suzanne Burt. So you would assume that for Rachel Homan anyway, she feels that it is just the 1 and that this is the draw for the 2. But I think you can expect we would see a measure.
And by it goes. So 1 it is. As in our game, a little heavy, doesn't push it all the way through. And now there's a chance for a couple here for Alberta.
Yeah, tough one, but they just watched it twice, so get a really good feel for the speed down this spot.
Tight to you? All right. I want you to sweep it, but I want to give it a chance too.
I think this was pretty close.
Just don't want to miss these with the score the way it is, do you?
No.
I can probably give you similar weight.
No, get your one.
Yeah. Playing pretty tight. I thought they'd kind of just throw a heavy draw. Same shot she threw with her first one, and just brush it and score one and get 3 up.
Might be a little safer, Russ.
What?
Yeah, I got more. Rochelle.
Clean.
Oh, it's close.
Clean. Yep.
Close.
Yep.
Yep.
Go, go. Yep. Hard. Go, Dana. Go, go, go.
So Ferguson now. By the guard, yes. Now Rochelle Brown taking that inside edge. Take it over. Push it through and then hold the shooter. And it'll go. So it results in just the single.
Yeah.
Shoot.
5-2 Alberta.
Yeah, Rochelle any sooner. It's perfect.
Our featured game is on sheet A here at the center 200, right up against the boards. 4 sheets in play, of course, the entire week. And on this final day of round robin play, this is the championship round. Saskatchewan and their lead, Carey holding Alberta to the single, and so Alberta leads at 5-2. Saskatchewan with last rock. They have the hammer playing the Yellowstones.
Yep. I don't think we're getting it. Go, go, go. As far as you can. Yep.
Well, you've got saying 2 at the back. Team Canada sitting the 2 and have a chance here with their last to draw for 3.
Well, they do. Jennifer drew on her first one. It is the shot stone at the back, and so an opportunity for Krista McCarville to come down to those 2 to force Jennifer, but she was light in the top 12 foot. So this is an opportunity for Jennifer for 3 and for the lead.
Yeah, that's the thing. To take the lead here in 6.
You got it. Line's great. Keep it sliding. Should be good. Keep it sliding. Keep it sliding.
You
got it. You got it. Keep it
Peterman,
sliding.
keep it sliding.
A little more. A little more.
Oh, that's
Good brush,
just
you guys.
a great carry. That really is.
Great sweeping.
And there you go. That's
Nice, Jen.
Didn't think I was heavy.
good skipper.
Yeah.
Good sweeping.
Yeah, I don't mind that.
I like that.
I do too.
I like it a lot.
Back 12.
Saskatchewan's got some opportunity here. They got a couple corner guards. Just playing a tick shot. Trying to open this up.
Jesse Hunkin.
Good call, because if you go by it here, you can get the back one.
Whoa. Little light. Rocky. Whoa. Yeah. Rocky. Back 12.
You could even roll your shooter on if you hit it right.
Hard on the roll. Hard on the roll. Go, go, go. Right over. Yeah, right under it. Oh, that's good. That's fine. Good shot.
Sorry, Chelsea. I got your foot when I was trying to sweep. Yeah.
Good.
Tight again? Yeah. Okay.
And you really can't, if you're Alberta, afford to show Saskatchewan either side of this stone. It gives them a chance to roll in behind either corner.
I thought they might take some corners off.
Yeah, with the score, you're right.
Yeah, pretty easy double on the one side, or you can hit the open one and roll over that way.
2.5.
Line's good for 3.
3.
Okay, if you're 3, it shouldn't need curl.
What?
It should not need curl if you're 3.
Okay, sorry. I just couldn't hear you.
Really close. A little bit, Sarah. Yep. Really good.
Nice.
Very nice. Good sweep.
Really good, you guys.
That's absolutely perfect.
Good, Dana.
I have to do that. A little
Sorry,
slower,
just
a bit
couldn't
more
hear you.
accurate.
Play it. Yeah.
What do you like?
She wants to play the run.
You like that? Sure.
Yeah, I like it.
Okay, just
You can even play it this way just to get a little off center.
Yeah.
Or you might even
I like
catch
it.
that.
I think it's good.
8.5.
Nail it.
Yeah, let's go.
Yo.
Just easy, Bill.
Whoa. Yeah. Whoa. 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 Kara. Hard.
right in the middle.
Yep. Sorry, Gus.
Hey, that's fine.
I don't think Saskatchewan's too upset about the situation.
No.
You know, if the guard isn't perfect, you can roll behind that wall. It's too late now for Alberta to peel the guards. There's just too many of them. We did say, though, the guards are a little bit easier this week. It's just not quite as aggressive finish hog line in. But still really hard to put it in the perfect spot.
We want 3 on this line.
Just a 2.
Dana, I think you're going to have to go.
Dana, go.
Go, Dana.
1.5.
Really
Hard,
gotta
Dana.
go, guys. Go, 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 go.
Hard, cross. You
Really
gotta go.
hard, really
Go,
hard.
go,
Get
go.
it across there.
Go,
Okay,
Dana.
whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa. Okay.
Just showing a corner.
Yeah.
The wrong corner, too.
Exactly. I was thinking the same thing. Now you take a run at this.
Take the top, so be it.
That's fine. Yep, you bet. You got it, Steph. Let's go, Steph. Right to her.
Back weight here.
Wait's
Wait's
good.
No, no, no.
Wait's good. Close. Just to the hack.
Curl. It's got curl.
Close. Yep.
Oh, they're just ready to go. Teveno, Hunkin. Now, 1, 2. Can you roll it over? How far can you drag this? Oh, boy, they got caught, and it just wouldn't go far enough.
Oh, such a good chance. Those are so hard to call because you're hitting it pretty thin, but she threw the perfect weight.
We had lots of room.
Oh.
I know, that's because I was trying to.
Okay, just fine. I didn't need Kara.
Nope.
Just missed her.
They needed to go here to kind of hold it, but
Yeah.
I don't know if they talked a lot about what the weight was, and I think Silvernagle was a little bit concerned about jumping on it too quick and rolling out.
Yeah, you have to understand the speed before you can call the line.
Really gotta go. Close. Watch your roll.
Ferguson.
No, Raquel. No.
And rolls it back.
Oh, I guess that's how it's done.
It's a little deeper in the house, so it's still there.
Touch more.
No, no. This one you're going to have to go on, Kara.
Kara, you gotta go really hard. Hard, Kara. Hard.
You're making it. Go, 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 go.
Easy. Jesse, go. Hard, Kara.
This time, got the roll this time.
Nice shot.
Still leave about a half a stone exposed and sitting right on the tee line, pulling the 8.
They're so thin, they're hard to call.
Those finish in hard there, hey?
It does.
You got it.
Stephanie's really impressed me with her soft shots this week. When she was skipping, she might overthrow one of those and roll out during a game or 2 of them. And
They can just
those,
hack now.
both those were perfect. Just didn't quite brush it dead on.
Totally. You could have rolled all the way in the 12 foot, but
Weights were good.
yeah, I think they're perfect.
Okay.
Can be a little bit of a different mindset too at third. You're not throwing that last one that you have to make, where you've got a little bit more room to know that you can maybe make a setup shot, so there's not that intense pressure as there is on a last rock thrower.
Okay. Hack. Yep.
Hard.
Just hack.
Hard, Dana.
Push.
Hard, Dana. Gotta go.
Roll it.
Yes.
Oh, got it by. Now, enough to push it out. They sure do. Do they roll it over under cover? Not quite this time.
Every time you go to get down your help.
But well done to get it by those stones in the just outside, covering the edge of the 8. Well, she came through with the big shot, didn't she, Silvernagle, to force Alberta to the single in 6.
Yeah, you know, that might have been the game. If you only get one here, then you got to make a hero shot with your last one. You might as well make the hero shot right now. It was lined up, but still has to be thrown hard enough and hit it in the perfect spot.
To get rid of all 3. Key shot brought to you by World Financial Group, helping Canadians have better financial futures.
Yep. Wait's good.
Everybody's staying with it now.
Okay.
Hunkin, Teveno.
Okay, that's fine.
Well, it's finishing pretty good there.
Yeah, good throw.
Same weight even, I guess.
Okay,
Right.
good job.
Okay, I think we can throw a bump just to be on the safe side. Do you like that?
You got it, Chelsea.
It's finishing really hard.
Yeah, it did. 10-8 I got on that.
Maybe not real positive throw.
Okay. Love a little under, but we won't be cute.
Okay.
Thinking bumper.
Yeah, I like that.
Meaning don't get tight to
Be a little
that
patient with
guard.
this one.
Yeah.
They're finishing at the end. It's fooled them a couple times, so it should get
curling
over there a bit.
terms?
Yeah, I'll stay close.
Men's teams call that a disaster. They don't call it cute.
I don't think you'll ever need to sweep it, but I just mean let's not carve it too early because I think
Say it like it
I
is.
like that, Chelsea.
It's a disaster.
this will be same underfoot, you think? So I can just give you proportional from that?
Yeah, I like that.
We like to coach things a little bit.
Okay, 10-5. Bump road!
Chelsea Carey in her last.
Oh, easy!
Trying to set up the force.
Hard. Go, Dana. Yep. You got it, Dana.
You got it, Dana. Go,
Yep, a little bit more.
Oh, we got just that little bit of a turn towards the cover.
Good.
Okay, good sweep.
Because I'm
Sweet.
totally half.
That was an 11-1, but
Yeah.
hack. Okay.
Yeah.
There's the what you were talking about when we first came on the air, the freshness,
Maybe even bump step. I
if I
don't
may
mind.
call it that, to Chelsea Carey, and it's due in great part to that front end of Michelle Brown and Dana Ferguson. Always a little bit lighthearted. Take sort of the edge off.
Yeah, she's naturally intense, so doesn't hurt to have a little lightness on the other side.
To the board!
Kara.
Yep, clean now. Clean. Good.
Good.
Let it, girl. One yellow.
So there's the force right back. Alberta continues to lead it here on this Friday afternoon. Playing lead stones. And this is Saskatchewan's Cara Teveno. So Alberta will have the last rock back, playing the red stones. They have the hammer. These two teams coming in at 7-2 along with Ontario. Kathy, of course, keeping us updated on all the other games on the ice in this championship draw. The top 8 advancing after Wednesday's pool play.
Yep.
Michelle Brown.
Whoa.
Tried the tick in the first one, but a little too hot. This one looks better.
Atta girl. There we go.
Nicer shot.
13-4. I think that weight's money. It still probably could be at less, if anything. Great shot.
Want to be a cross center, don't we?
Yeah, I agree.
You don't want to risk that double peel.
That one, see?
13-4.
You got to
Okay.
Just on
So you
this
see
side of
the
center,
numbers
hey?
as we compare
On this side of center.
the leads, Brown and Teveno.
Weight's pretty good.
All you.
It's going to run for us a bit here. Yeah.
You look warm.
I think we're well over.
We're okay. We're 1.5.
Just let it die.
We're
Just
right
let it
by
die.
the,
Whoa.
in between the Cashmere and the Scotties. It's coming down.
Yep, a little bit. Yep, go. Yep.
Good, Jess.
Nice weight.
Good.
18 and a half.
Even if you just stuffed it to here, that's ideal. Firm.
Well, the advantage there goes to Dana Ferguson up on Jesse Hunkin.
Dana's had a very good game.
Firm.
Close. Whoa. Okay. That's where her one curled before. I thought that one might too. She threw that well.
Okay.
Two. I think we have time.
Yeah.
All right, same thing.
Go, go, go. Go, go, go. Really nice, Jessie.
That's good. Nice throw.
Good.
Same thing. Straight feels fine.
You got it, Dina.
Try it again here. You always have to be leery of hitting this dead on.
Firm. Same way.
Yep.
A little surprised they aren't just aiming at the back one, which is a little more dangerous.
This one's pretty high.
Don't you think?
My fault, Dana. You threw that well again. Good.
The back one was wide open.
Okay, Miss Kathy, we've got one yellow there. That looks to be, well,
You guys thinking a 9?
you think it's 1 or 2?
I think it is 2. On her last stone, Jennifer tried to come in. That's the red stone biting the top of the 4. So Krista is trying to play the run, that yellow onto the red for 3.
I feel like it's not there unless I hair by that red. We got to go this way, Kendra.
Seeing less from the hack.
He's almost dead on, though, would work, right? Like,
That's good with a 10.
Yeah,
looks like there's room with the out turn.
Now they're playing the in, so just a little bit of cross face.
Cross the face and angle it back.
So like we got to hit. Okay.
These are always tougher. Shouldn't be, but it is. You have to get across it. I tend not to.
She made a lovely shot on her first one,
Yeah.
raising her own right into the top of the hearts.
Whoa. No. Sarah, go,
Watching Stephanie Lawton as well.
Sarah, hard.
Sarah Potts on the brush, get across the nose, run it back, stick it, and then spilled away.
Good for 2.
2 it is. To retake the lead.
No, I'm saying why did we
Great
switch
try,
to
almost.
Oh,
You just do that with across the face, don't you? You just can't seem to hit it thin enough.
No.
What do you like?
I really like the peel. I like ripping something. I kind of want to open up one side for you. I like the yellow here.
This roll over here.
Yeah, I like that, Chelsea.
Normal or easy?
I like normal just to make sure we get it out of there.
Keep in mind now, there is a Saskatchewan stone that is sitting back 12 as Alberta continues to peel away here.
Hard.
Team recognizing they want to make sure they give Chelsea a path on her last.
Yep. That's good.
You
Very
know-
nice there.
Oh, maybe I'm wrong. Wouldn't be the first time. That, they're playing this Alberta, this 8th, like it's the 10th. You know, in terms of keeping it so wide open. Is this because they're just looking at the scoreboard and seeing they're up by 2?
Yeah, and it's a really good teaching point for young skips. It's a good move. If they get forced to a single here, you're 3 up playing 9. Your odds of winning are substantial. I like the move here. You don't have much pressure at this point.
Yes, little light. Light's good.
Wait, close.
Round, Jesse.
Top 8. Has to curl.
Just top 8, top 12, bro.
Really have to curl it, Jess, go.
Top 12 only.
Hard, Jesse, go. Quick.
Hunkin.
Keep going.
And
Hard,
Teveno.
right back. Go.
And back they go. Not quite underneath. Oh, a little late finish will tuck a corner.
Now you can roll underneath and maybe set up for a 2.
Guys, no line. Yeah.
Nice way. 15 and no.
Not really.
Okay.
I think we try to get under.
Okay. Hack.
Just hack. Yeah, easy hack.
Historically, as the week goes along, that inside from the center line away, like Stephanie just threw, gets a wee bit straighter. We just saw Krista McCarville not curl enough inside out, and I didn't see Stephanie's throw there, but it sure didn't curl much.
Michelle.
Even on this one for Sarah, if they could just get edge to edge so that Saskatchewan can't roll under.
Gotta go on yellow, Dana. You gotta go. Yeah.
Ooh.
Come on, push.
Just,
Okay.
I think we still have to do that, though.
I agree. Yep. So
use that stone to hang around. It is the shot rock, Alberta.
Good sweep. Yeah. Just so straight there. Sorry, I was too back on you. Was that weight okay?
I had 11.9.
That's 15 and a half of
Yeah.
steps, so
Okay.
took a hair less ice.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll just try to be patient with it if we can.
If you can be patient a little bit early and then go to finish it in, I think it'll go.
Okay, you got it, Rob. Let's go.
8.
close.
Line's close.
Line's good. Gonna have to go.
Yes.
So the front end saying, we've got to go.
Line's great.
Hunk and Teveno
Hard line.
Stop it.
trying to get it around now.
Room.
Line's good.
Finish.
Line's good. Whoa.
Finish. T1.
Now it'll be Hunkin if she can get over that other edge and just take it back a little bit. They're going to go deep, but they are at least going to tuck a little bit more in behind.
They didn't need to be on that, and they're coming in really straight, to your point.
Yeah, they haven't figured that spot out, have they?
No.
Sorry. That was
Now there's the draw for Silvernagle. She goes deep on that. 30% there. Now Carey. That tells you a lot, doesn't it? Only 2 draws so far at 25%. Numbers way off for these two skips, Carey and Silvernagle. Player numbers are brought to you by New Holland. Hashtag Together Blue.
okay.
A lot of players would try to tap that sit too, thinking it'd score a big end, but that's what Team Saskatchewan's looking for. I think they're going to try to go top 8 here, Cheryl, and make it really hard for Silvernagle to hide.
Okay, top 8.
Michelle's rock
I
right
think the
now.
biggest struggle on this spot is if you can get it tucked enough. Seems like it's kind of coming up to a hill.
Hard, Dana. You gotta go, Dana. Hard, you gotta go.
You got to go, Dana. Dana Ferguson.
Shoot. We had to go for line.
Are you to that?
No.
Not quite to it. And it'll stop.
Sorry.
Okay.
4 shot stone.
Sorry, Charles.
Yeah, you were going for line.
Yeah.
Right? Would have been
Okay,
if we
Kathy,
didn't-
wild card. That's Scheidegger to Lethbridge leading by 1 and sitting 1.
Well, and she was sitting 4 before Sarah worked through her last stone, made a very nice shot, came down to the face of the wild card stone, so she is only lying 1, does need full 4 for the second point.
There it goes. Stay close. No. Okay, no, we don't have it.
Well, nothing
No,
from
Chris.
Ian
Try to let it grind.
Moore. That's just a nice walk for them.
Okay, Case.
And as it's heavy, 1 for wild card.
Yeah, one red.
Yeah.
We're bouncing. We're bouncing. Okay.
Yeah, they did.
Try this for 3.
Yeah.
Wow, yeah. Double for 3 if you can hold it.
Make sure you're 2 though, like hit it and stay, hit and stay. That's the key here. You're 4 up.
That's all right. Bumper?
You
Yeah,
have to
just
be a
bumper,
hero
probably.
here. You jam it and roll out. You might not score.
No, I'm thinking that's close.
You got it, Chelsea. It the whole way.
Yeah, I got a 15-1, so it was a little bit more than your line.
Those are the things we learn, isn't it? It gets straighter as the week goes along, and inside out is always so fast. Remember the end 2, both skips threw them through with the other turn.
It's kind of been that tendency in this game. I think it's been slightly faster than previous games.
Yeah, pretty nice for you.
Oh, this is a great opportunity.
To bust it open, up by 2. Chance for 3.
Again, though, you hit it an inch or so wide. Roll, it's a steal.
Whoa. Okay, that was bumper. Bumper up. Clean.
I like the weight she's throwing.
Bumper up. Clean.
Rochelle.
Rochelle.
Hard.
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 You gotta go.
Really gotta
Shell
go.
Brown.
Hard.
Gotta go.
Go.
Hold the line. Touch it. Oh, spill it. And it looks like we'll have a look. 1 for sure.
Just don't kick it, it's 2.
Ooh, 2 it is. Just enough.
So very big. Wait, was okay?
7-3 Alberta.
Wait, was okay?
Here at Center 200. Opened in 1987 for the Canada Winter Games. And Canada Winter Games are underway in Red Deer. Second week, I guess, about to start. They'll do the athlete exchange on Sunday. New athletes arrive for the second week, including the curling, so we wish everybody the best of luck. 7-3, Alberta leads it. That means that Saskatchewan will have last rock. They have the Hammer playing the Yellowstones as we pick it up here in the ninth.
Weight's pretty good.
Line's good. Lots of room. Even's nice. Line's good.
So good.
Line's great.
Yeah, gotta go. Halfway.
Higher. Okay, just float. Good. Okay, good.
Good.
Gonna have to move the yellow one.
All right, Kathy, I'm trying to see here Prince Edward Island as there it is. Thank you very much. I couldn't see it, Kathy.
I know.
Did
The
you?
window is hard to see.
Did
through.
you see it?
I did.
Did you? Okay.
I'm out in the building with the people.
Okay. Pre-EI sitting the one.
It is, and on her first shot, she made a lovely come around freeze. Rachel guarded that side off, and so she's trying to get through a really tiny port for the second point. Really tough.
And will not. No. Thank you, you woman of the people. Yes. 5-5.
By the people, for the people.
Yeah. Jesse Hunter.
Line's good. Back 8. Put it on the tee. Room. Room. Line's good. 2 line. Room. Back 8. Good. Back. 2 lines. Line's great.
It's going to be buried, so keep it as high as you can.
Line's good. Line's perfect. Good.
It's good.
Have a girl.
Nice shot.
Might go for both yellow here. Not that that's has to be.
No, your life doesn't depend on it, but it'd be nice.
Easy peel.
Yep. Really hard.
Hard, 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 hard.
Right to it, right to it. Gotta go on the shooters there. You should be okay, but go with it.
Okay, good.
Good, Dana. Good sweep, Rochelle.
Good, Dana. Rochelle.
Good? Yes.
Not many times you look at Dana and isn't a smile on her face.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah.
It really, that's...
Just loves the game. She coaches at the Saville Center in Edmonton.
Pretty tight.
Reminds me of Darren Moulding, what that he brings to that team, you know.
Mm-hmm.
The intangible.
Yeah. Every once in a while, you just need to lighten things up.
Pretty tight.
Weight's
Okay.
pretty good.
A little tighter than mine. No,
sliding
same as,
pretty good.
Yeah.
same as mine. Okay, touch tighter.
It's gotta
Okay,
stop
good.
here
That's
soon.
good. 16-1. It's pretty quick.
Good.
Nice.
So 7-3 as we play in 8. Alberta leading it, scoring early. Yeah, it's been a struggle. And there's the story that we talked about coming in. At least Cheryl brought it up, of course. Silvernagle and Lawton trending up. Today they are trending down, and it shows in the results. The game story brought to you by Tim Hortons, the official coffee of Curling Canada.
Good sweep.
Okay.
All right.
Well, and really, if you're Saskatchewan and you're looking at this game, I mean, you're going to be 7-3. You've got a great chance. What did you learn from this game? The ice was a little straighter, a little faster.
Okay, Kathy, shot rock, top or back?
I think it's the one at the top, Vic.
Okay.
That's from Jennifer Jones. If you look on the right between the yellow and red guards, 2 consecutive shots through there. Jennifer going through the hole after Krista's guard over curled and eliminated the Northern Ontario shot stone. Krista went through that same hole, but she rolled away. And in doing so, it is a draw to the 4, but Jen electing to play down to the stone that is second shot.
So quiet tap on that stone, back edge of the 4 for a couple. Now McEwen trying to hold the line here. Watch it, got to get it off their own. Oh, they just did and got the roll inside. Don McEwen The brushing now, of course, so directional. One will take one edge, one will take the other, able to hold the line for the deuce.
They're not going away without a fight.
No, not at all. Not at all.
Guess you needed a little more than that. Yeah, I didn't mind it.
Yeah, like what you said there, Saskatchewan's learned that this inside-out shot's not curling as much. It's a little quicker. Could be different tonight, of course. It tends to slow down a bit, but that's where I think they were beaten, just a little bit ice reading.
Yeah, and I mean, it'll be Marlies and Leslie that'll be their job. You often walk off a loss. You don't want to talk about it, but there's valuable points you learn in it, and they've got a great opportunity still, so make it worth something.
Well, over on sheet D, that stone corner frozen belongs to Scheidegger, wild card out of Lethbridge, and the final rock to be played by BC out of Abbotsford and Sarah Wark.
Well, Sarah's is the one that is biting the back of the forefoot. That was her first buried lying 2, and Casey Scheidegger made that lovely come around freeze to take the end away from BC. All that is left is the force, needs full 4, actually a bite of the hearts.
Where?
Line's good. Line's good, girls. Line's great. Right to it.
Kristen Pilat calling line. Carly Sandwith, Jen Rosnell on the brush. And that's good. You know, I'd like to think that we're seeing people here this week, the likes of Rosnell and, you know, even Saskatchewan, Robin Silvernagle, people who are making their first appearances. You'd like to think you're going to see them again.
Well, like Sarah Wark, you're going to see again for sure. She's just been incredible. The degree of difficulty for some of the shots she's made too is, yeah, I think that's exactly what'll happen here. You get there that second, third time, it makes such a difference.
Sarah Wilkes.
Yep.
Up, she says.
Hard, Dana.
Up.
Go, Dana. Go, Dana.
Hard.
Oh, Ferguson
Really
taking
gotta
again
go
that
for a
outside
peek.
edge, trying to hold the curl.
Go, Dana. Go. Okay.
No, wasn't able to save it for Wilkes.
Weird.
Boy, oh boy.
Was that down? I didn't think so. I thought you made this close. All right, shoot.
Okay.
11.
Where I threw that.
It'll come nice here. It's got to be a slant there.
11. So 11.
My first one backed up.
The first one straighter, remember? We talked about that. First one fooled her.
Just 11.
Whoa, for now.
A little soft, Kara. A little soft, Kara. Hard. A little soft.
Whoa, Jesse.
Jesse. Hard.
Roll it. Go. Right beside it. Good. Nice shot.
Oh, boy. Didn't quite get underneath.
Good sweep.
There you go.
Good sweeping.
Nice shot, Steph.
Yeah, thanks.
Good call on the distance.
I'm just like, we've over.
The spot is giving them fits, really. Stephanie tried this roll twice a couple ends ago. Couldn't quite get there.
So she knows it. We can
It's
probably
not
try.
bad though, because with the score the way it is, I don't think Alberta's going to chase it. Have you ever chipped out your own to draw to sit 4?
Give them 2, would you? At this point in time, would you
Yeah,
just
oh,
exchange stones and be happy with giving them 2?
I wouldn't mind rolling in a bit. We just got to outcount that top yellow.
Outbeat that
Nose is fine, but a little inside doesn't kill us.
top yellow.
Thinking easy.
Yeah.
Probably not low side.
Okay. Yeah.
Sarah was a little tight on hers though on the slide, so I think it'll be okay here.
Yeah. Yeah. Right to the broom here. I think you got it.
Easy
up. Normal. Whoa.
Skip stones here in 9.
Yeah. Yeah.
Chelsea Carey.
Oh. Clean.
Good.
Yeah, they're good.
Good, Chelsea. Yeah.
Good.
Rochelle.
Do you like that?
Rochelle. Yeah. No, get it.
We were both
like,
Yeah, I think Robinson run better though. I really just
wasn't.
That part right down.
Yeah, no, I was just letting them know.
Yeah, felt like normal. Not
Yeah,
surprised
and
by
not
that.
still.
They're looking at the kind of a freeze tap. You could do that, Cheryl. Kill that. Roll over here somewhere. If you ever make it really good, you got a shot at a 4, 3 for sure.
Yeah, definitely 3.
I don't think it's too much.
Okay. Looks good, Rob.
15? 15 to, yeah.
8. 3 right now is fine.
You could just draw around.
Yeah,
everything.
like depending what she does here, I'm like, I mean, if I have a double, it's
Really close.
Little bit for line.
Yep, bid for line.
Yes, for line.
Yeah, line. Gotta go away.
It's not heavy either.
Well, she struggled. We showed you. Hasn't been Robin Silvernagle's day.
Well, the draw weight has eluded her.
Just 2 hours. Take it, take it.
Okay.
Okay.
bumper.
Yeah, I like it, Charles. We've seen it.
Thinking that, but that's probably max, but we can't ever get.
Well, clearly the same ice will get you to the same spot.
Your weight was great.
What was that, Steph?
I forget.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That's okay.
I figured that was going to do something similar to Steph's, but
So did I. Yeah.
you know, we weren't crazy about her throw, so we wasn't sure, but
I felt like I didn't give it real either, but
yeah, that's all right.
Again, here you can't get over and kick your own out of there.
Okay.
That wouldn't be good.
I think you can think like nice bumper.
Think bumper, okay.
Trying to hang around, I think, Cheryl. So there is a red. I think there's a red doubling. You can see enough of it.
I think he can, so that's why the bumper weight. Just roll a little ways away.
Yep. Yep.
You can see in those 2 losses, she did give up the 3s.
Clean. Whoa. Yep. 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 Waist real
None
good.
of that
Go, go, go.
perfect
Go, go, go.
7 straight win run.
Okay.
yeah.
And we'll spin it back and hold on. So Saskatchewan will be facing the 3 with their last.
Tough triple, but maybe it's there.
You have to try it, don't you?
Is it?
Pardon? Well,
One.
You
can
do.
you try this?
I think
Can
so.
you come off the back? Like, I don't know if you'll get quite there, but
Because like getting 1, we're still down by 3 without.
yeah, I think you got to try this.
I think it's worth it. If you just kind of catch the back end of it, it's going to come into there.
It's definitely there. Like if you look at after it makes this move and it comes this way, it's basically that's where your hack is. Your hack's in that direction. So can you make that 3/4 rock double? Yes, you can. So it's definitely there.
Well, you talk about 90-degree angles. Are there 2 90s there?
This is less than 90, the first one, but the second one, if you hit the bottom half of that rock on the 8-foot, it kicks down towards the hack and chips it. It only has to move it a foot. It's extremely difficult. Just hit half of this red one that's closest to the camera.
With a fair bit of weight,
Yeah.
which she can throw.
Here it comes. Facing 3. Trying the triple. Teveno. That's her stone now. Outside edge. Hold it. No, she's going to crash on her own, and that will give up the 3. And that will be it. And Alberta will pick up the win to extend their record now to 8-2. Make the final. 10-3. Alberta back on track after losing to yesterday. Saskatchewan now 7-3. Well, let's quickly update you on the game between Prince Edward Island and Ontario. 1, 2, 3. They all belong to PEI.
Well, and a great double made on her final stone by Suzanne Burt to lie those 3 after Rachel Homan had come around a corner guard and was set up for a multiple score. This now is the force.
For Ontario, who also come in with that record of 7-2, trying to keep pace with Alberta now after their win. That's your single. So PEI down by 1 will have the last rock. They have the hammer coming home in 10. Now let's update what's going on sheet B. Team Canada against Northern Ontario, and the Northern Ontario stone is the shot rock, so a chance here for Northern Ontario McCarville to get a couple.
Well, it is. She made a really nice shot on her first one, coming around facing two Team Canada stones. Jennifer tried to follow her down and come on top for shot, but it over curled, and that's why this is a draw to the 4-foot for the two.
Team Canada at 4 losses. A 5th would take the defending champions out. Use a little backing here. Oh, and just enough to get the 2. So there, Northern Ontario leads. Team Canada will have last rock. Let's go over to sheet D. This is the game between Team Wildcard and BC. This is the final stone for BC. Team Wildcard does have the last rock, and she's facing a number of stones here. Sarah Wark.
Now she's facing 4, Vic, in lots of trouble. Needs to freeze that back stone so it cannot be chipped out.
You can go to the back one. Come to the back if you need to. Line's good. Carly, go.
Carly Sandwith. And coming to the back one, they do. And so they, for the moment, are the shot rock.
It's open on the yoke turn side, which is the way to get that thing out of the rings.
And separation.
Well, it was a week ago tonight when we had the play-in game to fill out the field of 16. It was a Casey Scheidegger against Carey Anderson, won by Scheidegger. And that got her into the field. And so here she is now among the contenders, coming in at 3 losses, BC at 4.
A little less? Sure. Whatever you like. No, I like this with control. Just a hair less. Yep.
Even if you clip that back one, you don't clean pick it, you probably save over the other side for your 3, even if you lose that back 12-foot stone. Just can't be near the guard.
Go, Jess. Hard, Jess. Hard, Jess. Hard, Jess.
Hard Jess. Jesse Hyen trying to hold this. Get it by the guard. Chip it out. Oh, what a lovely shot.
Perfect.
And that is 4. And that will be it. 4 on the board will bring out the handshakes. And Scheidegger picks up the win. 11-6, and for BC, that's loss number 5, and a terrific run by Sarah Wark and the team from Abbotsford comes to an end.
Line's good.
So now with our featured game over,
Line's good.
we're going to turn our attention now to Team Canada against Northern Ontario as they do play in 10. Northern Ontario getting that 2 in 9 to lead 7-6. And it is Team Canada that does have the last rock here in 10 coming home, playing the Redstones.
Your shot.
4 great throws here. The top yellow rock, whether that's in or not, Jones through the corner guard because she has to. She needs 2. Northern Ontario around back button, a hair heavy, but a nice freeze by Don McEwen there, close to it.
And now Krista's just going up. I mean, for her, it's you force her, you get a possibility of a steal here.
Team steal.
Where are we?
What were they at? 15 stolen?
15 didn't count the last game, I don't think.
No, that was the last game we did with them was 15 stolen ends.
Okay, we don't want to curl too much if it's really high, though. Where is it?
We're tight.
Actually coming deep, eh?
Where can we not leave it? Right there.
Yep, even.
Trying.
Run that. Do you like that?
Yeah, we're just hitting roll behind the corner.
Yeah, actually, I like that better. Here. Make sure, like at 11.
You got it.
Go quiet. Quiet. Hard then. Hard then. Not bad. Hard. Not bad.
Watch the roll, run it back. They'll open it up, and now they'll roll that shooter in, and it'll hang on to the top edge of the 12.
Oh, that's nice. Opens it up, stays in the rings.
So to update the standings, Alberta with the win go to 8 wins. That's good enough, we know, for at least a tiebreaker. And with the loss, British Columbia is eliminated. And that's what's facing Team Canada now. Everything is must win for the defending champions.
Just over. Sarah. Hard. Hard, Sarah. You really got to go. Hard. Hard.
Trying to plug that hole, and they'll just drag it across.
Jeez. A little
Jen
bit, but
Gates.
give it a go.
Well, Team Canada is setting up pretty good. They're almost frozen in the center, and they've got their second point over in the side. So just open it up right now.
Hard.
Hard Dawn, you can hear Jocelyn now. Can they run something back? Watch out now, exchange of stones. No, they'll spill that stone in, however. Now, is it coming back?
Good.
No, really close.
Oh, they should have maybe been sweeping that.
Yeah, that could be important. It looks like red.
Should be out in the good stuff.
As if it is red, and red's in such a good spot on top of the button. This is guarding for your life.
So a much better game for Kendra Lilly.
Where, guys? Tight. Okay. Whoa. Hold it out there. We're over curling. Really over curling. It's got to sit. It's got to sit. I think we give it a go.
It's definitely red on the corner there, so straight back.
Heel.
Eventually would be for at least 2.
No.
Caitlin Laws. Now, late, got her. Giving it a try and then running it by.
Almost clipped that yellow.
Hi. Yeah. The hair on this side, eh?
Yeah. Nose at one point. Yeah. Well, quite a bit less, you know?
Wow, 19 stolen and 2 today. Both teams have their timeouts remaining, 2 of them. We begin, of course, with 38 minutes of thinking time. And each team given 2 90-second timeouts.
Well, Krista's fairly aggressive without the hammer, and she has to rely on herself to make some pretty big shots sometimes, but she's been making them. The steals come about.
Yep. Okay. Oh.
Didn't get the angle here.
3/4. Okay.
Yep. Yeah.
That way, if it ever goes back there, you get them all.
No.
Didn't like it.
Hard on.
Now trying to help it over a little bit.
Yeah.
And we'll roll it through their clap. Now they've killed their own, and they're sitting 2 and 3, or 3 and 4, pardon me, belonging to Team Northern Ontario.
You said, oh, before I did, so why?
Because that was a really bad jab over there. Oh, dear.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, because that was that extra point that could go on the scoreboard. If, let's say this is the last shot of the game. Jennifer Jones runs that red one back, yellow one onto red. The most she can ever score is 1 now, where she had that corner one there.
Yeah, that was like her second point. Maybe the straightness of the ice catching them here too, because both those missed high side.
Right. It's got that red angle, but it would be tough to do it for 2. Guess you could.
Krista McCarville and the team from the Fort William in Thunder Bay.
Does it need to curl?
losing that 16 final to Chelsea Carey.
Can you roll off? Yeah, it looks, yep.
Oh boy.
Yeah, now you may have taken something away that you could run back if you needed it.
Time.
Well, I think they'll open it up, I assume, Vic, and then Krista will have to pick that red one.
I think we just got a double peel, and yeah.
So Victor Shaw is out after the timeout called. Decision.
It's gonna kiss
simple.
it, but yeah, should be okay.
Remember that red one that Cheryl and I were so concerned about? Once these are gone, Northern Ontario could try to guard it, but if the guard's not perfect, there's a little short run back to win the game. So what Krista will probably do is come down and just kill it and kick that thing out that way.
But then job well done. You forced.
Yeah.
You got
Go to
hammer
an
back.
extra.
Yeah.
But that's how important it was that red one on the corner. Because then if they pick it out, that red one on the corner, then it's a hit for 2.
Sorry.
Yep. Clean. Yep. Hard. Yep. Right to it.
Jocelyn Peterman.
Hard done.
Staying
hard
with
done,
it. Now
hard
McEwen
done.
joining her. What do you got?
Hard.
Got them both? Sure enough.
Hard.
And they'll leave one just hanging on the edge. Yeah, it's been a week where we've seen numbers not Jones-like.
No, not comfortable.
I thought they just used 2 in a row.
I know Ricky, he's not going to say too many words here.
Pick? Just one word?
Rick Lang. And there you go. He just walked out and turned around and
walked back.
Didn't say anything, I don't think.
Let's go there. Okay.
So using their timeout as they're under a minute on the official clock.
Eight and a half.
That was a quick call from Kendra Lilly as Jen Gates and Sarah Potts trying to hold this now. You want to avoid jamming it. Oh, and they did. And away it goes. And so it still will be the draw.
I kind of like that better. I think with the pick, you leave her backing something to draw to. You kind of never know here.
True.
And now we have a ton of time.
This is what has been the struggle for Jen this week, the draw.
Guys,
There is that little nibbler, but this is just put it in the paint for all intents and purposes.
Really
and they've gone on her right away here. Peterman and McEwen. Uh-oh, my goodness.
Coming in. Hard, you
Here they
got
go.
it.
You got to go, ladies. You got to get it there, ladies. Here you go. You got to go. Little more. Get it there. Oh, she's pulled the string, and it will be Northern Ontario.
Good luck.
Will pick up the steal of one to win it. 8-6. A 5th loss for Team Canada. And for the first time in 14 appearances, Jennifer Jones will not make the Scotties playoffs.
Big win, guys. Yeah? Yeah, no, I don't even.
And now Kathy, let's check in on this game as Ontario sitting back 4 and the final stone to be played by PEI.
Well, Suzanne Bird had an opportunity after Rachel Homan stuck a guard to go around a corner on her first one. She went through the house, and so Rachel Homan buried, needs the forefoot.
This is to force the extra. And well done, well judged. There you go. Ann is happy. PEI will go to an extra. Rachel Homan will have last rock.
The 2019 Scotties Tournament of Hearts is brought to you by Sponge Towels Paper Towel. Nothing absorbs like it.
So just one game remains on the ice on this Friday afternoon here in Sydney in our coverage of the Scotties Centre 200. PEI gets their single. We're tied at 6. And Ontario, Rachel Homan out of the Ottawa Curling Club does have the last rock. They do have the hammer. Playing the Yellowstones, Suzanne Bird, the PEI champions out of the Charlottetown Curling Club. So we know now that the two teams, British Columbia, Team Canada, have been eliminated with their 5 losses. Alberta, top of the table after their win. Ontario, with a win, would keep playing pace with one draw to go. As Jennifer Jones makes her way down the ice, acknowledged by the appreciative crowd here in Sydney, will not qualify as the defending champion.
Walden. Halfway to tight. Whoa. Halfway. Marie, if anyone. Halfway. Whoa. Let me know if you need finish, but I wouldn't like to go a little. Yep.
John Courtney just made a pretty good shot to open this up a bit.
Jibber.
Just straight peel. Well, can you hit a third of this or a quarter? Yeah, yeah. Center, we can hit it. We can roll on. Okay. Like that. Yep.
Gives them a saver. If you ever make this, execute this properly, red onto red, stay in the rings, and if you hit and roll out with your last one, you win.
Whoa.
Ooh.
Okay.
And that's what they had in mind. But hanging around.
It wouldn't have been good to fracture on that long one.
No, she came out a little wobbly on that one. And when you're coming that fast, not a lot of time to correct.
What an amazing performance from this team, you know.
Those numbers.
They play so little during the winter. This format, I think, Vic, has really exposed a lot of these teams that don't play that much to, you know, get here once in a while, and you get a lot of games on arena ice, and they just get better. You see it all the time.
Yeah, I agree with you. And listen, I think some of them, you know, PEI even played a little bit more this year. They went out just to get ready. Suzanne returning after 2 years away. I think they all understand, Cheryl, that to be better, they have to. I mean, we even saw Carey make, as expensive as it is, make trips to, I'll call it the South, whether it be South Alberta or Southern Ontario. She came south to play.
Well, and Bert came west, and she went to Ontario, which is west for her, but she played in a spiel there, and you have to. It's the only way to learn what mistakes will cost you and get pushed by the better teams.
But it shows you the talent we have around the country. If some of these teams could just get a little bit more exposure or sponsorship or whatever it is.
Well, the other thing is they will get the two Emma Miskew we've all talked about, often talked about. There are curling centers in the West.
Great shot, Em.
The East needs a curling center, one where they can go and train and have this kind of ice readily available.
Do they ever?
But it takes, again, money, takes financing.
Yeah, Manitoba has one, Saskatchewan has one in North Battleford, and obviously the Salvo Center. And it's all out here, out west. Not out here. Boy, that guard's going to hurt PI. They brought that guard in too deep, and Emma made them pay. Now it's really hard to put any pressure on Holman.
Where? Halfway. Tight. Megan. Mine's okay. Got her.
That's just straight adrenaline, isn't it? You're only team out there. You're an extra end against the a world champion.
Yeah, same weight. Yeah, I'm just gonna go even straighter, Em. Yep.
Clean it, clean, clean.
Clean. Clean.
Russ, let's think this through now, because we're down to skip stones. There are the couple of corners.
Really good.
Would Bird ever ignore the shot rock and go in around first?
I think you have to.
Okay.
I really do. You go around. You have to be shot. Go around and
sit in the four.
Get it buried.
Yeah.
Try to get the air, and then maybe nose that one.
Time.
So that's such a valuable spot, that yellow, for Ontario.
So each team given one timeout in this extra. And that'll bring Mitch O'Shea to the ice.
That's already 14.5. And you're thinking that's too much.
You could hit and roll, or you could freeze.
Or hit.
Tap it behind the tee line. There's all kinds of options here, but
Can even hit.
Kind of like the tap behind the tee.
Pretty hard guard, so she can either get it out or.
then the freeze is so hard.
It is.
But it might get you blank.
But yeah, and that guard's just so long.
Well, I tried a dead berry around this. So she can't
Even
peel.
a guard, she'll try to peel. And then we hit and roll.
Yeah. If what? Around it, yeah. Can. I think so.
She'll probably
Maybe
just.
tight.
She'll probably just tap her.
We can hit and roll.
Or we can hit and roll harder.
It's just too long now, I think. Yeah.
Like if we draw around, she
Yeah,
can't get it
no.
no matter what weight she plays, right? So, okay. So draw. What do we like here? What do you like?
I think I like the tight guard around it.
Okay.
I'm just wondering if we hear and she. Yeah, okay, yeah. I like
You
that.
could throw it short, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah.
But
So what I see.
Mitch is a former Canadian junior champion, won with Brett Gallant back in 2004. He's coached PEI teams, including Robin McPhee. So what was the decision? Are they going to come around?
they are just as a guard,
So
though.
she hugs center like
Really?
the last one. We're gonna peel it. Like if she ends up where she was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, what does coming around as a guard do for you?
Well, I think they're hoping that Ontario peels the long one, and then you go around the one you've just thrown now for shot rock at the edge of the 4 foot. I'd be tempted to be maybe top 12 here. Get it in the paint,
Yeah.
and then if Rachel peels or something, you can hit that other one and at least hit two.
Not sure she will peel the long one either.
No, that's just it. But maybe that's your chance.
Top 12. We're top 12. Hair tight. Okay. Don't want to. We're top 4. Okay, well then, stay close.
Might as well get it shot rock if you're top 4.
Top 8.
Well, this might be the shot that you were both talking about is coming in here, and that's where she'll go. She'll go top 12, not shot rock.
Not bad.
It's quick there.
What's their
She
decision?
noses, we can nose.
Save it for last.
She's got to move it, right?
There might not be
Yeah.
discussion on the last.
Call time.
So they'll use their
Or we
timeout.
play the tap if she makes the double. What I'm
I have
more
the
worried
same
about
shot.
is leaving something.
You know what I mean? Like
she'd probably play this, This. She might play
She'll
this
play that.
tap, but then I'll have a short run.
just wondering whether we do this.
I thought they would play the
or
tap.
we just rip. She might nose, and then we
Tap
should
it
be able to
behind the tee line, though. So
You heard Emma say, I don't want to make something for them.
yeah, and then PI hits the double dead on, and
Forever touching it.
you got a tricky little hit.
We could tap this a little.
Marcel Rock.
Then my rocks are hair higher.
She's got to make a double and roll.
She makes a double, I have the same draw.
It's just if she makes a nose double, like if we're here and then she makes a nose double,
I've got
then
kinda
we
make a
have to
double.
make, or but
I'd hate to tap it just offline and right behind the pin.
yeah.
Good. Well,
Her little
you
pocket.
can even do something like this.
Like we also could peel
rip the
and then
guard.
she
You
might
could,
hit.
You could whip it away, really.
We get to
nose.
She has to hit it.
Yeah.
But that guard isn't really in place. So.
No.
Just don't have much space to roll too, but
So you could come in and chop that around.
Okay.
Give yourself a half sheet.
Even if we freeze on the nose.
I don't.
Well, then she's
all of
coming
that.
around to.
Yeah, but then we should be able to.
Those
Yeah.
are two different shots.
Yeah.
And be careful with the
Okay,
freeze.
what do
You
you
freeze
guys
off
like?
angle. You might give her a nice little come around.
Play against two, she'll nose that. You can either nose it back or not. It's up to you. What do you want by your last one?
Marcel
Should I be like
Rock
Rach?
lost a briar
I'm gonna
on
tap
that
if you like
situation where
You
the
get separation, right?
rocks
Oh,
were
we don't
staggered and
really
they couldn't
need to
raise them.
separate. We don't need to full split it. I don't
Well,
think
if she makes a double,
I think
I
we
just
want to
nose
tap
back.
right on the nose.
I'm just worried about hitting high and giving her something.
2 minutes,
I don't know what we're going to give her where we don't have 8 foot. Unless we split it. I think if we split it, we could give her something. I think we need to tap on the nose.
I just think it lines up the nose double for her, and I don't want to give her that.
But she wouldn't be able to hit it on the nose if you only tap it a little bit.
I think that
okay, middle.
one of the results I didn't talk about
Middle,
is tap
yeah.
that red one out. Just play the it's wide open. Play the out turn, hit and stay. And they've got to roll somewhere. There's all kinds of options, really. What do you? I like Marcel's point though. If you bump it behind the tee line and they somehow weld it on there perfect, you're not happy. So,
I think they're playing the bump though, Russ.
yeah, but you can't bump it far.
No.
Did you say even just throw it away?
You could. You really
Yeah.
could, Vic. Because now, what does PI do? What would they do? Hit it dead on? Then you get a nose hit. You can roll anywhere 4 feet either direction.
Yeah, you could help them with this, is I guess your point.
Yeah, that's yeah.
7. Wait's close.
Beware.
7. 8.
7, 8.
8. Yes, line.
Are we coming down?
Yep.
7, 8.
Gotta go, line.
Coming down. Gotta go. Gotta go for speed. Hard.
Gotta
They
go,
come to
line.
the nose here. Now what have they done? And they've tapped
Good
it
shot, Rach.
up, and they are sitting 2.
Almost staggered them. Just bumped it enough.
Weight wrong. She has it a little bit high, so depending on where she rolls, we're either coming through or we can hit and roll off of it.
Okay. In between there.
Right there. Now there will be a double or a draw, but you can't nose it.
What about
On the nose is good.
tapping up
Okay.
the stone
Normal up.
on the wide out turn, tapping up the red just to the edge of the butt?
You could. You really could. It's so hard.
Okay.
That would be ideal. You put it right on the pin. There's probably a slash there. I think Rachel can see enough of that. Just a hair high side here and maybe make the double harder. Got to make this first.
Yeah, they got that right out of her hand, didn't they? Megan Hughes, Michelle McQuaid. Now they're called off. Right on the beat. Bang. And then sit there. And now you have to think, if you hit it on the nose, are you the shot rock because of the other stone just nibbling the top of the 8?
I don't think so.
Or is she forced to draw?
Panicked that a little bit. They wanted to roll just a hair less, but still a great shot. A nose hit is a loss, Vic. You have to roll a hair. I think it forces Rachel to draw, which is what PI wanted in the first place.
It's all you can ask for with the way those center guards didn't work out, and have them look at 2.
Take your time, Rach. Same throw.
So you think that out. If they thrown it away, they nose it. You could have nosed to win.
That's less ice.
Yep.
Be a hair slower in this spot. Man.
Full 8.
Pretty good draw numbers.
Oh boy.
to go to 8-2.
Easy line.
Keep pace with Alberta, top of the table.
Wolf line.
Courtney Weagle, a little early brush. Now they've backed off.
Clean it. You're fine. Heavy we can.
Now they've backed right off here.
Should slow down in the middle here.
And get into that slide path, fudge up a little bit, and to the 4-foot for the win. 7-6. Ontario wins it. Now 8-2. PEI.
I'm not seeing like
go to 6-4. So as we take a look at the standings, it is still possible to have 5 teams at 8-3. Prince Edward Island tonight, however, will need to win to keep their chances alive to bring somebody or some teams back. But right now it is Alberta, Ontario top of the table. British Columbia and the defending champions, Team Canada, have been eliminated. On a dramatic afternoon here in Sydney and the Scotties Tournament of Hearts.
The 2019 Scotties Tournament of Hearts is brought to you by World Financial Group, helping Canadians have better financial futures. By Tim Hortons, official coffee of Curling Canada. And by Home Hardware. Here's how.
So we will take a break and return with you at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time. So much still to be decided when we join you again from here in Sydney. Ontario with their win. Now top of the table again with Alberta at 8-2. But the story of the event is the defending champions. Jennifer Jones has been eliminated from this year's Scottie. Here on Canada Sports Leader, TSN.